Tages. Guten Morgen in half a day. And Tag Yin. Why are we late today? Because I was on the phone with my father. And today we're going to be playing Broken Minds. And just to give you, I guess a quick recap of the conversation, I was like, Dad, I am looking for a person. And he's like, I have nothing. And I was like, make joke of being sugar baby. And he's like, I do my best. So that's what's happening. What up, Kyla? Heck yeah, friend. We're playing Broken Minds.
Science, bitch!
What up, Tony? Heck yeah. It's a visual novel, but apparently it's funny and short. How is everybody doing today? Answer simple multiple choice questions to advance in the story, or solve complex logic train mini games to advance in the story. Oh my god. Can I just be cash? Also, I didn't realize this is crooked. Can I just be cash? I kind of just want to be cash. Like a... But then again, I do like the logic train. But what if I'm too dumb? Thought I joined to support a fellow actor. Thank you, Kyla. I can't guarantee it's gonna be any good, but you know what? I appreciate you being here. We'll do Master Detective. We'll do Complex. 1992. It's based in 90s Japan, so we'll see how this goes. Sunday.
Self-voicing enabled. Sunday.
Wait. Like, me voice or game voice? Okay, interesting. We just chill until my uncle gets here with my PC. Perfect. Alright, we'll just put the auto on, I guess.
Sunday.
Yes, Sunday?
The usual time for my parents to visit me in my new apartment.
I'm in love. I love this voice.
Auto forward. The usual time for my parents to visit me in my new apartment.
I would like auto forward to go, but I guess not.
Options. Auto forward.
Sunday. Sunday is not for thinking. Apparently not.
Transition selected.
Oh.
After choices. The usual time. I don't dislike my parents, but...
I guess I'm gonna click. I guess I'm clicking. But hello, Adobo. Heck Ian.
Let's not get into it. They mean well. 7:05. They were usually sharp on the dot. Sharp is a good word to describe them in general. Noah Carida, where could they be?
I am adorable.
Noah Carida, oh, that must be them. Noah Carida, I should go answer it.
I was gonna say the name every time. Ooh. Oh my god, this is my map. About to get quiz because I can't read Japanese.
My parents were probably freezing outside in the November air. To be honest, I wasn't particularly sorry about it. My parents insisted on a toga. I wanted to hang a poster of Joseph Joestar in it.
I'm gonna bring the music.
Deactivate.
What? No, I'm just bringing the music down a bit. I was like,
Music
a little loud.
I wanted to hang. Guess how far that notion got.
Wait. Hold on. My apartment is adorbs. I'm trying to get to my front door.
Noah Carida, welcome to my home.
It's perfect voice acting.
Hiraki Carida, you don't have to keep saying that. Hiraki Carida, why wouldn't we be welcome?
Hi, Zan. Heck Ian.
Hiraki Carida, is that what you say to all your friends? Hiraki Carida, oh right, you don't have any.
Wow, your parents kind of suck.
Hiraki Carida, no, maybe if you socialized a little, you would. Hiraki Carida, just saying. Noriko Carida, quiet, now. You're so harsh. You'll make her cry. Noriko Carida, just like always. Hiraki Carida, it's okay to cry, just do it in a tea kettle so you can offer us something to drink.
Dude, the shade from the dad? Sorry, that's a great line. Can someone remember that for the future when I need to insult somebody? It's okay to cry, just do it in a tea kettle so you can offer me something to drink. Damn.
Hiraki Karada, we're both pretty thirsty. Noriko Karada, Hiraki ate some snow while we were walking up to the house.
Oh. Salty tea. Best kind.
Noriko Karada, isn't that funny? Noriko Karada, also, we're going to have to stay the night because our car isn't working. Noriko Karada, now, put some tea on, and we'll go and sit down.
Okay.
Giving me a hard time comes naturally to my parents. I endure it, though, because standing up for myself always ended badly for me.
Right, like, stay outside.
I like to pretend I'm rebellious, but when my parents are around, that attitude crumbles.
Go get ready for work, Stan. We appreciate you.
Noah Karada, how about some music? Hiraki Karada, huh? What did you say? I'm a little deaf, you know. Noriko Karada, I didn't hear you either, Noah. Noriko Karada, you should really speak up. You're always so quiet and servile. I struggled not to take her comment personally, which was difficult, because it was very personal.
Top tier, I love it.
Noah Karada, I said, music. Do you want to hear some? Hiraki Karada, it couldn't hurt to hear what kids are into these days. Hiraki Karada, I have a very open mind when it comes to music.
He's lying.
Hiraki Karada, Noah, you remember how I used to tolerate that independent crap you always forced on us? Noah Karada, yeah, I remember. Noah Karada, I'll go turn it on. If my parents were hosted, by me, in my house, with my music, maybe then they would stop treating me like a baby. That was my theory.
Aww.
Hiraki Karada, this is depressing dinner music.
Oh, this is nice.
Hiraki Karada, but it'll do. Noriko Karada, now dear, remember to ask curiosity questions.
Right?
Noriko Karada, I've prepared a few flashcards, just in case.
Wait, what's happening? Are they...
Noah Karada, shall we sit down, then?
Flashcards for what?
Hiraki Karada, I'd give you more hell about how lousy this apartment is, but this music's so gloomy it makes me too guilty to even think it.
Why do you even come over then?
Noah Karada, oh, that's too bad. Noah Karada. Hiraki Karada, you're not going to turn it off, are you? Noah Karada. Noriko Karada, so, how's school? Noah Karada, I'm no longer in school, remember?
Right? Tony's like, then just leave?
Noah Karada, and you spent my college fund on a yacht, so. Noah Karada, cough. I'll go wake up the rice. Hiraki Karada, you know what, I think we might have screwed up there. Noriko Karada, yes, every second-rate snob has a yacht. Noriko Karada, it was our money to spend. Noriko Karada, I think it was a good investment. Noriko Karada, you can take a ride on it if you want.
No, I'm good, Mom.
Noah Karada, I'm sorry, but I must refuse.
Refuse!
Hiraki Karada, you're not still mad, I hope? Hiraki Karada, we've been very good parents. Noriko Karada, being your parents means a lot to us.
What we riding on? I blanked out. What you talking about, Kyla? What do you mean?
Noriko Karada, it's like sponsoring a startup company. Noriko Karada, but we also expect a return on our investment.
Ooh, exactly right, Tony.
Noah Karada, what now? Hiraki Karada, there was an article in the newspaper about how much it costs to raise a child. Noriko Karada, you owe us 2,750,716.788 yen.
I'm sorry, are they being serious? Are they being serious?
Noah Karada, that's ridiculous. Noah Karada, what kind of parents are you? Noah Karada, how could you spend my college fund and then extort me for money? Noah Karada, there's a limit to how much someone should owe their parents, and you've found it.
Right? Sell the yacht to $20,000. Oh my god, no.
Noah Karada, leave at once.
Also, I don't think that number's true for America, because I'm like, that's pretty much, what, $1,000 a year? About? Because, you know, you usually raise kids until about 18, 19. That number doesn't work in America. Dude, hospital bills alone. Getting all the shots? Forget about it.
Sorry. That's not what I said. That's what I wish I'd said. Instead, I said, Noah Karada, what's that noise? Noriko Karada, don't dodge this discussion. Noriko Karada, where is our money? Noah Karada, wait.
What is that?
Noah Karada, hear it? Noah Karada. Noriko Karada, we hear nothing. Hiraki Karada, I hear it. Hiraki Karada, it's coming from. Hiraki Karada, the window. Hiraki Karada, what the hell was that?
Oh boy.
Noah Karada,
Oh! You know what? If every visual novel had voice acting, I'm here for it.
Noriko Karada, A-I-I-I-I-E-E-E-E-E-E-E.
Perfect.
Noah Karada, it's gone.
Perfect. I'm here for this.
The lurking figure had vanished, but something was still wrong.
Smoke?
Noah Karada, fire. My only thought at that point was to escape this horrible mess.
Yeah, Deuce's parents. Oh, okay. I'm out!
Fire or rabbit?
Fire or rabbit?
Which did I fear more? My priorities had shifted to not being stuck in a burning house. And so.
Okay. Well, our parents survived. The next day.
Noah Karada, that's how it happened. Noah Karada, that's why I came here.
Oh.
UME Hackcase, don't worry.
Hat case?
UME Hackcase, the Yamagata Private Detective Agency is on the case.
Thank you. Oh? Okay, we got 4 peeps. Say don't kill us? What? Oh, Noah. Well, all right then. I am in love. I love it already.
From the house to the hospital to the agency, all I could think about was my parents. For people to be so horrible, and for me to have to greet them with a smile. And then, my mysterious rabbit-faced benefactor. He had saved me from my parents, but he'd also tried to kill me. And, most curious of all, I ended up feeling glad he did. Noah Karada, so what's your professional opinion? UME Hackcase, my opinion is that we've got nothing else to do. UME Hackcase, besides that though, it's an unusual case. UME Hackcase, we don't usually get arson cases. Especially not rabbit guy arson cases.
Hi, Crimson.
UME Hackcase, it really sounds like you made it all up,
What
but
the
my sense
heck?
of detective
Step
know
on
how keenly
French.
detect something
Oh, it's
more at play.
a leaf. Was it poison?
Noah Carrada, you can talk to my
Emotional
parents.
damage. You want
They'll
some
confirm the
therapy?
story
I
I
will
told
send
you.
you to Jesus. Okay.
You could talk to my parents. Emotional damage. It's like, I mean, he's not wrong in that regards, but heck yeah, Crimson.
UME Hackcase, I've sent Takuma to deal with that, but I'm not sure I'll believe it even if they confirm it.
How you doing today?
UME Hackcase, you say a rabbit burned your entire house down?
It's a good one. It's good.
UME Hackcase, that certainly is peculiar. Noah Carada, a rabbit masked individual. Noah Carada, not a rabbit. UME Hackcase, yeah, it's really interesting. UME Hackcase, here's the bill. UME Hackcase, we operate on a subscription basis. In advance, and then you pay us in installments as we gather more information.
It's an interesting agency. Alive, tired, but alive. Well, that's good. That's good.
UME Hackcase, a retainer, you could say. Noah Carada, that sounds great. UME seemed to care more about the money I was giving her than finding out what happened.
Sus. What in the capitalism?
Auto forward.
I don't.
Empty slot.
Oh! Well,
Selected.
I guess
Chan
we-
0. UME seemed to care more. Auto forward.
How do I confirm auto forward? Because I click it, and it doesn't seem to auto forward unless
Auto.
just make a max auto speed.
UME auto forward.
Maybe I need to wait. Nope, I gotta keep tapping.
But money is as good a motivator as any. As long as someone cared, I was happy. UME Hackcase, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Noah Carada, hey, thanks for agreeing to see me earlier than you wanted to. UME muttered something under her breath. Noah Carada, what? UME Hackcase, nothing. You're welcome, that's all.
She hates my guts. She absolutely hates my guts.
It sounded like she'd said we don't have any other clients anyway, or something to that effect. From the looks of it, this agency wasn't going to help me at all. I would have turned back, but it was too late.
Why not just normal police?
I'd already enlisted their help.
Oh, okay. Alright, where am I? I'm in a room. Is this how I get out? No. But I am curious.
The high-tech computer stood out among the clutter of the office. I was impressed with how light and thin it looked.
This is the 90s. It's the 90s, mind you. Oh, hell yes,
Snoop on the computer. Making sure UME wouldn't hear me, I stealthily woke up the computer.
It's the 90s, Tony. It's the 90s in Japan. This is high-tech. That's pretty thin for the 90s. Exactly. This is high-tech, my guy. Case closed. God, they've been saying my name this whole time. I'm Noah.
It appeared to be a program that UME had created, detailing various case files.
That's it?
I was
That's it for snooping?
It appeared to be.
That's it for snooping. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't want them to catch me in here.
The room I was in was designed to be friendly to clients. But the moving boxes and harsh lighting ruined the welcoming atmosphere.
Let's get out of here.
Beyond the door, I could hear voices. Yuzuki Hiro, I've already sent Takuma down to question the parents. Yuzuki Hiro, we'll have more answers soon. Yuzuki Hiro, in the meantime I've got a date with my hairdresser.
My fiance lives in Japan. Very nice, very nice.
UME Hackcase,
Can ask
literally.
them if, in the 90s, if that's what they look like.
Yuzuki Hiro, I mean I'm getting my hair cut. UME Hackcase, I don't care about your personal life. Yuzuki Hiro, I thought we were friends, you and me. We're friends, right?
Oh my god, this drama already.
Uemi Hakase, pay me. Yuzuki Hiro, I am afraid your payment will have to be postponed until sniff we get our installments.
Aww.
Uemi Hakase, whatever.
She's paying for friendship.
Yuzuki Hiro, well, really must be going, hairdresser and such. Uemi Hakase, yeah, bye. Yuzuki sounded a little emotional, but I wasn't concerned. Emotions are a positive aspect of life. She brushed past me as she headed out for her hair treatment.
What's up?
Her eyes seemed distant, not lost in thought, just empty.
Come on out.
Not all of the YPDA was high-tech, proved by the typewriters in the bullpen.
I honestly haven't seen a typewriter like this in a minute. I remember when they looked like that.
My guess was that the detectives used the corkboard for pasting
Hello,
pictures
McMoose.
and red thread connecting them.
We're doing a visual novel, but this one has fun self-voicing enabled, so I'm just having a time with it.
At least that's what they did on television.
There she is. I was like, I'm trying to talk to you, madam.
Uemi Hakase, watching Yuzuki's like watching a euthanasia coaster.
Oh my god, this detective is so mean. But hi, Lala! I thought it was a dating sim. You can pretend if you want, because that could make it more interesting. I had the option to either stay in a burning house or jump towards a killer dressed as a rabbit, and I chose the killer dressed as a rabbit. Unfortunately, my cruel parents lived. Anyway, we're moving on, don't worry.
Uemi Hakase, but don't worry. Your case is still in somewhat capable hands. Uemi Hakase, me and Takuma keep an eye on her. Uemi Hakase, what are you doing back here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Hey, their parents are dicks. As it has been established, they spent all of our college fund on a yacht and then came back to us and were like, it was a smart investment. By the way, you owe us this much money because this is what an article said it costs to raise a kid. And it's like, oh, nice. Expiter, bleak, puppet, psychopath, liar. I don't know what to pick. I guess I could be nice?
Noah Carida,
Very
I'm sorry.
unfortunate.
I can leave if you want.
Right, just every time.
Uemi Hakase, you don't have to.
Plus, if they happen to scream, like our character Noah screamed, and they went like, ay, 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 ay.
Uemi Hakase, just don't disturb
Ay,
my work.
Kala.
Noah Carida, what do you do here? Uemi Hakase, I handle client interactions and the technology division.
Okay. Fancy,
Noah
fancy.
Carida, there's a whole division? Uemi Hakase, yeah, last year we saved up to purchase an NEC PC 9821 NB10 laptop. Noah Carida, wow, that got technical fast. Uemi Hakase, sorry. I'm weird like that. Uemi Hakase, I can tell you don't have an interest in our rapidly evolving world of technology, so I won't bore you with it further.
I mean, I have an interest in that teapot back there. I kind of want it. Ah! I feel like I should just be nice. I don't want to be a psychopath. It seems mean just to be like, yeah, F technology, bro. What is expiator? What is expiator? Hold on. I'm learning words today. Expiator. To make amends or reparation for, atone for, expedite one's sins by acts of penance, to make amends. Okay, so that's what that means. Can I select that? No. I guess I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice.
Noah Carida, I don't mind. Talk about whatever interests you.
I need this lady to take my case seriously. Because she was just kind of like, ugh, only for money.
Noah Carida, maybe I can be like a sounding board for your thoughts. Uemi Hakase, that's a little odd, but I see what you mean.
Somebody commented on YouTube.
UME Hackase, as long as you're a sounding board and not just sounding board. Noah Carita, haha. You can tell me if I start to sound bored. UME Hackase, okay, well, UME Hackase, usually where we begin with cases like these is with motive. UME Hackase, 9 out of 10 times someone will attack someone else because of a specific motive against them. UME Hackase, in this case, our first few steps are going to be questioning your parents about their friends. UME Hackase, it's unlikely that the would-be arsonist was attacking you, at least that's my guess. UME Hackase, but we'll question you about your friends too. Noah Carita, oh, there's no need for that. Noah Carita, I don't have any friends, at UME Hackase.
Oops, I read faster.
I find that hard to believe. You're so nice it makes me sick.
Aww.
UME Hackase,
Aww.
don't take that as a compliment. Noah Carita, it's true.
Ah!
UME Hackase, okay, if you say so.
Right. I feel you, Noah.
UME Hackase, I wonder who's calling. I had a
so
good
happy.
feeling about UME. After all, she had promised to solve the mystery. But I also had the sense that she was a very earnest person. I was glad she was working on my case. As UME finished talking on the phone, I heard the doorbell. UME looked busy, so I took it upon myself to answer it.
Oh? What's this?
Books were messily splayed across the floor. There didn't seem to be any intent to organize them.
Okay, I gotta get to the front door. That is not the way to the front door.
There, on the doorstep, was a letter. Noah Carita, it must be for UME.
Anthrax.
Noah Carita, I'll take it to her.
Wasn't that something that was popular? I don't think in Japan, but like the anthrax scare was like a big thing. The store? Yes, perfect. Hello, friend.
UME Hackase, Takuma says he's on his way over. UME Hackase, your parents confirmed your story. Noah Carita, oh.
Oh. Not the way you say, oh wise Nina, show us the way. What?
Noah Carita, I almost thought they wouldn't. Noah Carita, by the way, your mail arrived.
Anthrax.
Noah Carita, here. UME Hackase, thanks. UME Hackase,
Oh.
UME Hackase, it regards your case.
Oh.
UME Hackase, it. UME Hackase, oh no. Noah Carita, W what?
W what?
Noah Carita, what does it say? UME Hackase, see for yourself.
Oh, somebody commented on the Lovecraft Untold Stories. They're like, it's always great to see...
Oh no!
Jesus Christ, Tony! They're like, it's always great to see someone play this game. Such an underrated game in my opinion. It's a really good game. I just did not like how the ending happened for me.
To Noah,
Uh-oh.
your parents are dead.
Oh!
Your parents are dead.
I got that from the Three Deads.
They're dead.
Got it?
Dead, dead, dead. I think you know why.
Because I jumped out of my house while it was on fire? Because I wouldn't pay them 20 grand?
So you'll be an orphan.
But I'm already an orphan. You just said they're dead. So I'm orphan now.
Everybody likes orphans.
Cool. Did they sell the yacht first?
And now, you're one too.
Okay.
Signed, the orphan.
Ah. You know what? I'm gonna be sad. I'm sad. I'm an orphan. I'm sad.
The contents of the letter were devastating, if they were true. Noah Carita, I can't believe it. Noah Carita, I need some time to think.
from the producers of Everybody Loves Raymond, everyone likes orphans. The reason I'm gonna be sad and not happy is because I don't need this detective thinking I planted this letter, being like, oh, I brought your mail in. Like, she doesn't know. She could think I made this up.
UME Hackase, I'm sorry, Noah.
Can we confirm? Because you literally just said that my parents confirmed my story. Like, it's only been a day. Let's go find out if they're actually dead.
UME Hackase, the Yamagata Private Investigation Agency is on the case. Noah Karada, wait.
Also, I think there's 6 endings depending on what you choose.
Noah Karada, this could be a trick. UME Hackase, you're right.
Oh.
UME Hackase, why didn't I think of that? Noah Karada, hold on a second. Noah Karada, let me call them.
Okay, thank you.
Noah Karada, hello. Noah Karada, please answer. Hiraki Karada, hello. Noah Karada, they're okay.
Because head empty.
Hiraki Karada, this is the Karada residence.
Oh crap.
Hiraki Karada, if you want to speak to me, or her, call again some other time. Hiraki Karada, do not leave a message.
No thought, just
Hiraki Karada, I don't have time to delete them, and they take up room on the answering machine. Hiraki Karada, goodbye.
Oh, I'm crying!
UME Hackase, I'll call Takuma and tell him to turn around. UME Hackase, he'll find out what's going on.
I am the sads.
Noah Karada, let's go. UME Hackase, what? Noah Karada, let's go see ourselves. UME Hackase, well, I can't just leave. Noah Karada, come on. UME Hackase, I can't believe you dragged me over here.
Might be time for police. You'd think at this point.
UME Hackase, your parents are fine.
My door is open. I don't trust it.
UME Hackase, sometimes there's a good reason for not answering.
Wait. I called their residence, but we went back to my apartment? Hold on.
UME Hackase, your phone.
Oh, look, there's blood.
UME was wrong.
Huh?
A lump formed in my throat as I gazed at the mess on the floor. The last remnants of my parents. They meant more to me than I realized. Now I would never be able to tell them.
What's up, man?
Takuma Karashi, nice house. Takuma Karashi, even nicer murder.
Oh my god. That is... Hey!
Noah Karada, why do you say that? Takuma Karashi, there's more to this case.
Right, Nick was just like, what?
Takuma Karashi, I can feel it.
I should also say this game is free, so if you want to just pick psychopath the whole way, you could do that too.
I realized Takuma wasn't addressing me. He was talking to himself. I found it a little pathetic, to be honest.
Crimson!
At least I could count on UME to talk to me. More like, I hoped I could count on her to talk to me.
What the heck? Stepped on branch. Oh, it's a leaf. Was it poison? Emotional damage. You want
My
some
magical
therapy?
Sailor
I will
Girl
send you
motivational
to Jesus.
poster was
Okay.
tilted in the chaos. That was a tragedy in and of itself.
Oh, magical girl. Alright, what's up? Tell me about my dead parents.
Yuzuki Hiro, I can't believe this. Yuzuki Hiro, my hair didn't even set yet. Yuzuki Hiro, oh, and I'm sorry about your parents, client 284. Noah Karada. Yuzuki Hiro, we'll solve your mystery, I promise. Yuzuki Hiro, to lose your parents at such a young age. Yuzuki Hiro, sniff sniff. It must be so.
Sniff, sniff.
Yuzuki Hiro, horrible. Yuzuki Hiro, I didn't lose my parents. Yuzuki Hiro, they're still alive.
She's very, very empathetic. Yuzuki's very empathetic.
Yuzuki Hiro, Ak. How insensitive of me.
I don't know. Be nice.
Noah Karada, it's fine, don't worry over it. I hoped Yuzuki knew what she was doing. It certainly didn't sound like it.
Tony, you're all fired. I'm calling the cops. Get out of my house.
I saw Takuma gesture to me from across the room.
Oh?
Apparently he had more to say.
Okay.
Takuma Karashi, watch. Noah Karada, what? Takuma Karashi, I'm about to solve this mystery. Takuma Karashi, all by myself. Takuma Karashi, first, we must establish the cause of death. Takuma Karashi, this beautiful, beautiful death. Takuma Karashi, ahem. Takuma Karashi, what do you think caused your parents' untimely demise?
I don't know.
I decided I'd do my best to help Takuma, despite how rude he was earlier.
Right, he's a little sus. The blood killed them. I killed them. The rabbit mask killed them. A gun killed them. A hailstorm killed them. It was something else. Okay. Well, I doubt it was me. I don't know what these options are, but these are our options. Okay. I don't think the blood killed them. I mean, my dad ate some weird snow, but I don't think my mom ate the weird snow. I don't know if it was a gun. The splatter doesn't look like a gun. This looks more like a stab. In-game. It was you, Takuma shoots him. In-game. A hailstorm? Something else. I'm gonna say the rabbit mask. He sent that letter.
Noah Karada, the rabbit mask killed them.
Yeah, the orphan.
What was I thinking? No, that was completely wrong.
What?
Takuma Karashi, no. Takuma Karashi, it's obvious from the marks on the walls and floor that your parents were shot at with a gun.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Takuma Karashi, I don't think a rabbit mask would make the same sort of dents.
No, not a mask. A guy in the mask.
Takuma Karashi, what my analysis suggests is this.
Exactly, rabbit mask with a gun.
Takuma Karashi, as your parents say goodbye to me at the door, the killer takes notice, and climbs through the window. Takuma Karashi, they hide behind the wall. Takuma Karashi, your parents wander back towards the living room. Takuma Karashi, the killer jumps out and fires repeatedly. Takuma Karashi, one shot hits the wall by accident. Takuma Karashi, after shooting them, the killer collects the bullet casings, and leaves.
Smart.
Takuma Karashi, there's one thing wrong with this scenario, though. Takuma Karashi, what is it?
The parents, the pillows, the rabbit killer. I mean, the pillows did look a little funny, so maybe...
The pillows.
Mm.
Noah Karada,
Oh!
it was the pillows,
I didn't
right?
see! What a frame for your cam to freeze. Cam freeze, hold on. I got you. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It's a great thing to freeze on, okay? Perfect. Worries about it? Shh. Don't worry about it. Tony, shh. Don't worry about it. Trust the pocket, mommy. Trust in me. I'll put you in my pocket and I'll go in your pocket. Pocketception.
Takuma
I
Karashi,
know!
that's what I think as well.
I clicked it once, but it went twice. Is there any way?
Back.
There. Hold on.
Noah Karada, it was the pillows, right? Noah Karada, there would be no reason for the killer to shoot behind themselves in your scenario.
Right?
Takuma Karashi, that's what I think as well. Takuma Karashi, we'll do some tests. Perhaps there was a clue on the pillows that the killer didn't want us to see. Yuzuki Hiro, speaking of tests. Yuzuki Hiro, my autopsy report is complete. Yuzuki Hiro, tragically, I have determined that your parents are indeed Yuzuki Hiro, dead.
You don't say.
Takuma Karashi, what? I never would have guessed. Takuma Karashi, now get to the good stuff. Yuzuki Hiro, are you sure Noah can handle it?
I think Takuma's the killer.
Takuma Karashi, Noah's not as bad as she seems. She's been passable.
What?
I was happy to learn that I'd been useful.
Okay, thank you.
Even if it was very subtly indicated.
Scoot my ass closer.
Yuzuki Hiro, huh? Is that so?
I pinched my finger.
Takuma Karashi, it is. Takuma Karashi, now please, continue. Yuzuki Hiro, Noah, both of your parents died around the same time.
Again, you don't say.
Yuzuki Hiro, I estimate it was around 5 to 5:30 p.m. Takuma Karashi, that's great, but I got back here at 5:30.
So 5 to 5:30 works.
Yuzuki Hiro, oh right. Yuzuki Hiro, well then it was probably closer to 5. Yuzuki Hiro, the cause of death. Yuzuki Hiro, was a pacemaker malfunction.
What?
Takuma Karashi, aha.
Okay, so that's how... Why the... What?
Takuma Karashi, that's a good reminder to never postulate without an autopsy report. Yuzuki Hiro, I'm not done yet. Yuzuki Hiro, the sad tale, snip, continues. Yuzuki Hiro, that was the mother's method of death.
Okay.
Yuzuki Hiro, the father's.
Senpaku?
Yuzuki Hiro, was poison.
Did he eat poisonous snow?
Takuma Karashi, poison. Takuma Karashi, Takuma Karashi, poisoned. Heart attack? Shot at? Takuma Karashi, what could be the motive?
Yacht.
Takuma Karashi, motive. Uemi Hakase, motive. Head. Finally I can be of some use. Uemi Hakase, maybe going outside for once paid off after all. Takuma Karashi, Uemi's somewhat good with motives. Uemi Hakase, don't oversell it, Takuma. Uemi Hakase, after soaking in this mystery a little, I've come to an odd conclusion. Uemi Hakase, the killer wasn't directly targeting the parents. Takuma Karashi, yes, the letter to Noah, nothing stolen in the house.
Was it directly targeting the parents? I received a letter that said, your parents are dead! Okay.
Uemi Hakase, and the letter didn't mention ransom. The motive doesn't involve money. Takuma Karashi, do you think the killer could be targeting Noah? Uemi Hakase, that letter may have a clue. Yuzuki Hiro, well, I'll just let you guys do your thing. Uemi Hakase, sorry to break it to you youths, but our thing means R as in US. Yuzuki Hiro, but I'm not very useful. Uemi Hakase, God, I'm so tired of this.
Ume vented, Takuma cleaned up the body, and Yuzuki smoked.
Uemi Hakase, just leave. Yuzuki Hiro, if that's what you want. Takuma Karashi, tension. Takuma Karashi, let's get back to the basics of the mystery. Takuma Karashi, we have yet to examine the evidence, for one thing. Uemi Hakase, I believe Yuzuki was working on that. Uemi Hakase, she's our coroner, after all. Uemi Hakase, I hope she'll work up the courage to do her job.
What kind of agency is this?
Takuma and Uemi didn't seem too concerned about ignoring Yuzuki. I felt bad for her.
Right, Adobo?
It wasn't like they didn't give her a chance to help, but obviously Yuzuki wanted to be included. Or was it not obvious to them? Either way, it was wrong.
Help Yusuki connect to the team. She could take care of herself. You know what? F it. I'm an orphan now.
Noah Karada, there's no need to ignore Yuzuki like that. Takuma Karashi, we're not ignoring her. Takuma Karashi, she did her thing, remember. Takuma Karashi, besides, if you keep up the good work you've been doing, we may not even need her anymore.
Guess I got a job now.
I was Yuzuki's replacement. Is that what the questions were about? How could they say that about Yuzuki? It made me feel mad at myself for helping Takuma. Noah Karada, I'm going to go help her sort the evidence. Uemi Hakase, you sure? Uemi Hakase, it's your parents' belongings.
Yeah.
Uemi Hakase, and they're dead.
Yeah.
Uemi Hakase, dead people touched them.
Oh my god, I got it.
Uemi Hakase, that's why it's a job for Yuzuki.
Wait, is Yusuki dead?
Noah Karada, I think it's very appropriate for the daughter of the victims to sort through her parents' effects. Uemi Hakase, as long as the effects don't affect you, I guess. Takuma Karashi, I don't have a problem with that, but, if you have the letter on you, can you give it to me and Uemi first? Takuma Karashi, we need to analyze it. Noah Karada, there you go. Takuma Karashi, have fun. Noah Karada, so you're sorting evidence? Yuzuki Iro, yes. She placed my mother's bag into the yellow container. Noah Karada, why do you let Takuma and Uemi treat you like that? Yuzuki Iro, oh, that's an easy answer. Yuzuki Iro, it's because I deserve it.
What? The music changed? What's going on?
Noah Karada, but why? Noah Karada, you seem competent to me. Yuzuki Iro, competent, huh? Yuzuki Iro, are you making fun of me?
No.
Noah Karada, what? Noah Karada, no, I'm not. Yuzuki Iro, I'm the least competent member of the YPDA. Yuzuki Iro, in fact, I'm grateful Takuma and Uemi aren't even harsher to me. Yuzuki Iro, they've had to claw us out of debt more times than I can count. Yuzuki Iro, but I can't help it. Yuzuki Iro, I see a big pile of cash, and I can't help but to spend away.
So I'm assuming she's a gambler and she's put the company in debt multiple times.
Yuzuki Iro, oh no. I've been TMI again. Noah Karada, even if you keep spending money, that doesn't mean they get to make fun of you all day long. Noah Karada, I'm sorry you have to endure their taunts. Noah Karada, it must be very difficult. Yuzuki Iro, it's not as difficult as losing your parent. Yuzuki Iro, now please, look over these items for me. Yuzuki Iro, is there anything that strikes you as odd? The best way for me to help her was to go through the evidence, like she wanted. I decided to choose 3 pieces of evidence to solve. It is better to be sure about a few things than to guess randomly about a lot of things.
Okay.
I wanted all my deductions to be correct.
Oh, it's a lot of pressure. Okay. Well, apparently my mother had this. The pacemaker must carry in case of emergency. Okay. After instances of heart block and heart attacks, was given this pacemaker. At the time, it was in her chest. It is currently disabled. For writing a dyed message? Okay. Traces of poison on the tip of the lipstick. Wait. Wait. Mom died of the pacemaker, but Dad died of poison. I mean, if you use Mom's lipstick, that's fine. From both, landed on the bag, okay. Wallet with a few bills, as well as IDs and driver's license. A key to the car, owned since 1978. The latest in cell phone technology, the last call on the phone is from Noah, which was me. Okay, I have 2 other things. I'm thinking car key, because maybe there's something in the car, right? And then the lipstick, because the poison's on the lipstick, but they said my dad died of poison.
Noah Carida, I've looked through the evidence.
I'm guessing.
Yuzuki Hiro, great. Any thoughts? Noah Carida, none come to mind. Noah Carida, can we please go back inside? It's cold. Yuzuki Hiro, I think Uemi and Takuma are done talking, so sure. Let's go get them.
Well, I tried.
Takuma Karashi, Uemi and I just had an illuminating discussion. Takuma Karashi, we talked about the motives, the situations, the methods. Takuma Karashi, now we're ready to look at the evidence of the case. Yuzuki Hiro, here's the evidence, neatly sorted into 2 boxes, for your convenience. Takuma Karashi, very nice. Takuma Karashi, what do you think of this, Uemi? Uemi Hakase, I think it's time to go over what we know. Takuma Karashi, ahem. From the very beginning, the methods of murder were obfuscated. Takuma Karashi, Yuzuki's autopsy clearly showed the real causes of death were poison and a heart attack. Takuma Karashi, that meant I had to scrap my initial idea. Takuma Karashi, the victims were shot at, but it must have been after they died, or why would they die of other causes first? Takuma Karashi, the mother, heart attack. Takuma Karashi, the father, poison. Takuma Karashi, then they were shot on top of all that.
Yep, double tap.
Takuma Karashi, but why did the mother die from a heart attack before they were shot at? Takuma Karashi, it doesn't make sense. Noah Carida, did you check to see what time the pacemaker stopped at? Takuma Karashi, yes. That's how we know she died before being shot. Takuma Karashi, could it be? Takuma Karashi, that the pacemaker malfunctioning was the cause of death? Uemi Hakase, so she died because of some freak electronic glitch, right after they'd been threatened, and just before they got shot at? Uemi Hakase, sorry, but logic isn't made out of mochi. You can't beat it into whatever shape you want. Yuzuki Hiro, I believe it's possible to disrupt a pacemaker via an electromagnetic signal. Yuzuki Hiro, perhaps the killer did so before they shot the victims. Uemi Hakase, that's ridiculous. What would be the point? Uemi Hakase, also, can the pacemaker's signal even be disrupted at that distance? Noah Carida, yes. Noah Carida, it can break down from strong electromagnetic pulses or high-frequency sounds. Noah Carida, that's what the doctor told us when my mother got it put in.
Okay.
Noah Carida, I checked the pacemaker myself. Something definitely happened to it. It shouldn't have stopped. Noah Carida, you're not supposed to turn it off by yourself. It should have been on when it was removed. Yuzuki Hiro, and it wasn't. Most definitely. It was not. Takuma Karashi, I'm filing that away for now. Takuma Karashi, the question still remains, why? Takuma Karashi, I think we'll know if we move on to Hiraki's death. Takuma Karashi, Hiraki. Poisoned. Takuma Karashi, traces of Noriko's lipstick on his lips. Uemi Hakase, wow, murder by lip lock. Uemi Hakase, it'll kill you. Takuma Karashi, no, that's not what I'm saying. Uemi Hakase, what you're saying is that right before they were shot by a murderous rabbit. Takuma Karashi, no. Uemi Hakase, they. Takuma Karashi, please. You're making me sick. Takuma Karashi, What I'm saying is that Noriko's lipstick could have been poisoned. Takuma Karashi, maybe that's how he died from poisoning.
Was my mother the target?
Noah Karada, I agree. Noah Karada, the lipstick has poison on it. Uemi Hakase, how can you tell? Noah Karada, oh, I saw it in action.
What?
Takuma Karashi, how? When? Noah Karada, while you weren't looking. Noah Karada, there was a fly buzzing around the lipstick. Noah Karada, it's strawberry scented. Takuma Karashi, just how I like it.
Takuma, you're coming off so sus, bro.
Noah Karada, the fly tried the lipstick. Noah Karada, I was going to swat it, but it just fell to the ground. Noah Karada, dead. Uemi Hakase, sounds like a good way to deal with our insect problem. Takuma Karashi, interesting. Takuma Karashi, if that's true, I'm probably right. Takuma Karashi, we'll have to test the lipstick more thoroughly later. That poor fly had given his life. Just to help solve my mystery. I resolved to never forget Mr. Fly. Uemi sighed loudly. Uemi Hakase, what's next on the agenda? Yuzuki Hiro, the mirror.
Oh, the mirror. Damn.
Takuma Karashi, the mirror. Takuma Karashi, why would we talk about that? There's nothing interesting about it. Takuma Karashi, I'm more intrigued by the phone. Takuma Karashi, Yuzuki. Hand it to me at once. Yuzuki Hiro, yes. I'm useful. Thank you. Takuma Karashi, on second thought, you do it, Uemi.
Oh.
Uemi Hakase, here. Takuma Karashi, wow, this is really something. No cord. Takuma Karashi, where'd he get this? Noah Karada, yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Noah Karada, I have one too. Noah Karada, you can even see a call log. Takuma Karashi, what does that mean? Noah Karada, you can press a button and see all the people who tried to call you, and what time they called. Takuma Karashi, how can be? Takuma Karashi, it really is a futuristic device. Uemi Hakase, I know.
And now, most people have them in their pockets.
Uemi Hakase, I was going to mention that to Noah, but unfortunately she was finding out her parents were dead at the time.
Yes, unfortunately.
Takuma Karashi, that always seems to happen to us, doesn't it? Takuma Karashi, looks like there are two numbers in this phone's call log from today. Takuma Karashi, one is a missed call from Noah. That's the most recent one. Takuma Karashi, the other is from someone named Junji Uzumaki. Takuma Karashi,
Uzumaki
let's
like
give him a
Naruto
call.
Uzumaki? Jane! Again!
Yuzuki Hiro.
Oh yes, this voice acting is
Ali.
mwah. Morning, Diggins!
Takuma Karashi, hello. You've reached the offices of Junji Uzumaki, PhD. Would you like to make an appointment? Takuma Karashi, yes. What time? Takuma Karashi, Noah Karada, he's my therapist. Uemi Hakase, could have told us that a little earlier. Noah Karada, sorry. Takuma Karashi, Noah, what can you tell me about this therapist of yours?
Well, I don't know if you realize this, but my parents kind of suck.
Noah Karada, well, a few months ago, my parents signed me up for weekly sessions with Dr. Uzumaki. Noah Karada, the truth is, he and I had never really gotten along. Uemi Hakase, think this could be it? Takuma Karashi, yes, something feels right about this. Takuma Karashi, the pieces are coming together. Takuma Karashi, I think we should pay him a visit. Yuzuki Hiro, oh, so cool. Yuzuki Hiro, You should get sunglasses to lower. Takuma Karashi, that would be a waste of my time. Takuma seemed pretty confident. Hopefully that meant he was going to solve the mystery soon. I was getting a little tired of all the back and forth discussions.
Oh, we in the car now. So I'm an orphan. What are we gonna do?
It was quiet in the ride to the therapist's office. The detectives were distracted by their thoughts. I was distracted by the brutality of my parents' deaths. At last, the car slowed to a halt.
Sorry, the dialogue is amazing.
There it was. The familiar place. Now more sinister than ever. The offices of Junji Uzumaki. As we got out of the car, someone stepped out of the office. Takuma Karashi, hello. What are you doing there? Heading out?
Aw.
It seems Dr. Uzumaki's going overtime on today's session, so I'm just gonna leave. Takuma Karashi, oh, is he? I think I recognize your voice. You called the office earlier? Takuma Karashi, yes I did. Takuma Karashi, you must be the receptionist I talked to on the phone. Noa Karada, she's Riwakyuji. Riwakyuji, yes, that's right. Umi Hakase, can we come in? Riwakyuji, Dr. Uzumaki is still in his session?
Why is that a question? Why is that a question?
Umi Hakase, are you telling me or asking me? Riwakyuji, telling you. Noa Karada, that's just her speech pattern. Noa Karada, listen, Riwa, we really must talk to Dr. Uzumaki. Noa Karada, these detectives. Takuma Karashi, Dr. Uzumaki is under suspicion of murder. Riwakyuji, oh, exciting. Riwakyuji, but do you have a warrant? Riwakyuji, otherwise, you can't just barge in. Umi Hakase, no. Umi Hakase, but can we please wait inside? Riwakyuji, no, you can't? Who'll keep an eye on you? Takuma Karashi, why don't you do it? Riwakyuji, fine. Riwakyuji, there goes my fun night out. Riwakyuji, come on in. Click to continue.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting just to click to continue. Sure, I'll click to continue. Ooh, I like the slow zoom in.
Riwakyuji, just sit quietly on the couch, please. Takuma Karashi, very well.
Alright, well, in I go. What is this painting?
Noa Karada. Riwakyuji, yes. Noa Karada, okay. I wasn't allowed on, for the time being.
I'm gonna snoop on that later then.
Riwakyuji, sit here. I'm going to do work.
We're gonna be nice to the lady.
Noa Karada, what does your work usually? Riwakyuji, don't try to sweet talk me.
Never mind.
Riwakyuji, see. I get you. I get what you're doing. Noa Karada, won't you please let us speak to Dr. Uzumaki now? Riwakyuji, don't you know the concept of patience? Riwakyuji, it's when you shut up and sit down. Riwakyuji, so, like, do that? Noa Karada, what if I give you a candy? Riwakyuji, creepy. Noa Karada, well, it was worth a shot. Noa Karada, guess I'll sit on the couch. Riwakyuji, hey. That's what I like to see. Riwakyuji, defeat. Riwakyuji, Dr. Uzumaki's been in there for quite a while.
Is he dead?
Riwakyuji, you know, I'm not even sure he really has a client. Noa Karada, is that so? Riwakyuji, how about you guys just poke in and see how he's doing? Noa Karada, we can? Thank you. Riwakyuji, yeah, totally.
If he's dead and she disappears, she murdered him. Feed me! Oh, talking about feed me, Tony.
Riwakyuji, go on, I'll move the sign.
What you looking to eat, Tones? What sign? This sign?
Noah Karada, oh my god.
Oh, he's dead. Right? Reiwa is the rabbit. Yeah, she could be.
Noah Karada, oh my. Ume Hakase, what? Noah Karada, it's Dr. Uzumaki. Noah Karada, he's sprawled out on the floor. Yuzuki Hiro, let me SC. Takuma Karashi, move aside. Takuma Karashi, Takuma Karashi, delicious.
Takuma, you can't say he's dead alright and then say delicious right afterwards. It doesn't fly.
Noah Karada, what? Takuma Karashi, a delicious addition to this case.
Okay, you gotta say the whole sentence, man.
Takuma Karashi, we've got another mystery on our hands. Ume Hakase, oh boy. Riwakyuji, what's going on in here?
Oh, she came in.
Riwakyuji, Takuma Karashi, calm yourself. Takuma Karashi, and don't touch anything.
I mean, sprawled out, crumpled up.
Takuma Karashi, this is a hot crime scene. Takuma Karashi, we have to keep everything exactly as we found it. Yuzuki Hiro, I'll begin the autopsy straight away. Riwakyuji, Dr. Uzumaki. Takuma Karashi, we'll need full access to the build. Riwakyuji, yes, of course.
Okay, whoever told me this game is an hour and a half is a liar! Because I'm like, I feel like there's still so much more to do.
Ume Hakase, we should move the body. What was your name, again, Yiba girl?
Iba girl?
Riwakyuji, Ume Hakase, can you help me move the coiled Uzumaki? Riwakyuji, oh. I don't know. Takuma Karashi, it'll be easier to examine the crime scene and avenge his death if you cooperate. Riwakyuji, like I want to help you.
Oh.
Ume Hakase, exactly like you want to help us. Riwakyuji, what? Ume Hakase, just help me move him. Riwakyuji, yoga. Noah Karada, what can I? Takuma Karashi, Noah, help me search. Noah Karada, okay.
1.5, not in Meep time. Definitely not Meep time.
Takuma Karashi, Dr. Uzumaki is still a suspect.
He's dead?
Takuma Karashi, look for anything suspicious. Riwakyuji, I can't believe he's gone. Takuma Karashi, snap to it. No. Noah Karada, alright.
Did I just become like a junior detective?
Takuma was clearly impatient for answers. He was being even ruder than usual. I began my search. There was something on the table. Dr. Uzumaki's crayon set. He used to make me draw my feelings. Apparently he got something out of it. A drawing of a house was near the set.
Okay.
Dr. Uzumaki liked a more traditional aesthetic, that was for certain.
I don't want to chat with him if I can help it.
Dr. Uzumaki installed the pond during my second year visiting him. The space was designed to calm his patients.
Looks very relaxing.
It worked. I felt my racing heart begin to slow. The surface of the pond looked more cluttered than usual. I needed to get a closer look. Something strange was floating in the pond. A box of chocolates. Something to take to Takuma.
Okay. Got a box of chocolates, man.
Takuma Karashi, auto forward. Jan 0. Save slot. Jan 08.
I like how
Selected.
Here, I'm just
Self-voicing disabled.
just for a second. How do I get the auto to go? Because I've tried clicking on it and like nothing happened. And if I right click, I come to the save. Busy with the autopsy. Okay, well. I think they've set up shop in the bathroom. And if we go to options, there's keep skipping after choices, stop after choices, transitions, full screen window. So it's kind of like, how do I activate the auto? Make sure a knock first can be pretty grotesque. Alright, we'll put the voice back on because
Self-voicing enabled.
is the thirsty.
Takuma Karashi, make sure to knock first. It can be pretty grotesque. Noah Karada, yeah, probably. Takuma Karashi,
Grabbing water. Is thirsty.
Takuma Karashi, you'll be excited to know that I happen to have already figured this clue out. Takuma Karashi, it was, in fact, exactly what I expected.
What'd you expect?
Takuma Karashi, but let's wait on that autopsy before making any major declarations, shall we?
Jesus, hi Blondie.
Takuma Karashi, yes, that's always a good thing to do. He was talking to himself again. I left before things got really weird.
It's fine. Alright. Go join the cluster.
I knocked on the door of the bathroom. Uemi Hakase, just a second.
Wait, are they doing the autopsy in the bathroom?
Noah Karada, okay. Uemi Hakase,
Oh, I could have
we're
snooped
finishing
on the
up
computer.
The autopsy. Noah Karada, is Riwa in there with you? Uemi Hakase, no, I think she went outside. Uemi Hakase, she got pretty upset right around the time Yuzuki started slicing into Dr. Uzumaki's. Noah Karada, that's enough detail, thank you. Noah Karada, that's all I wanted to know. Uemi Hakase, are you sure you don't want to peek inside?
Good.
Uemi Hakase, there are some Naias incisions. Noah Karada, no. I'm good. Uemi Hakase, suit yourself.
This is the time to snoop.
Riwa was distracted. The opportunity was not.
Got some Blondie pets and some water and instantly calmed down.
I woke up the computer. A document showing Dr. Uzumaki's client's schedule was displayed on the screen. Riwa had made a note. Apparently, someone named Amanakiri's Hima had had a session earlier in the day.
Okay.
It didn't seem very important.
But it's the last person that saw him alive besides his receptionist.
Riwa Kyuji,
Oh.
and Noah.
She's not having a good time. She's crying.
Dr. Uzumaki's death was a harder hit on Riwa than I thought it'd be. Maybe it was the horror of it. Or maybe I'd misinterpreted their relationship. Either way, I was moved to console her.
Yes, console. Be nice.
Riwa Kyuji, I didn't even really know him. Riwa Kyuji, but doesn't death make you sad?
Totally.
Noah Karada, of course it does. Noah Karada, what, do you think I'm stupid or something? Noah Karada, death is the worst thing ever. Riwa Kyuji, oh, you're right, of course, Noah. Riwa Kyuji, I did always wonder, though, why you were being treated by Dr. Uzumaki. Riwa's curiosity seemed to have won out over her sad feelings. If I wanted to keep her riding the happy train, I'd have to explain my situation, at least a little.
Give her the details. Be vague. Reveal nothing. Why not? Give her the details. I have nothing to lose. I'm an
Give
orphan.
her the details. Noah Karada, oh, you know. Noah Karada, when I was around 5 years old I started getting depressed pretty frequently, mostly due to me somehow losing all of my childhood friends. Noah Karada, so my parents signed me up for therapy when I was very young. Since then, I've looked forward to going every week. Noah Karada, but I stopped going to Dr. Uzumaki this week after they decided they didn't want to
Oh
pay
my
for
God,
my
the auto's
sessions any
working.
longer. Riwakyoji, Akke. Please stop.
Or not. It worked for like 3 things and then it stopped. Keep going. Keep going.
Riwakyoji, why did you give me all that information?
You asked. You asked.
Riwakyoji, but it did make me feel better. Riwakyoji, so that's something. Great, progress. Noah Karada, the reason I came out here was actually to get the key to Dr. Uzumaki's office.
Just see if maybe it would do it again. Okay, it did it for like those 3. I'll take it.
Riwakyoji, anything for you, oversharer.
I didn't overshare, you asked. I don't like the answer, then don't ask the question.
A computer rest. It didn't provide any new information. Plus, I felt a little guilty about invading Dr. Uzumaki's personal computer.
He's dead.
I decided to leave it alone. A drawer was open. What could be inside?
This person.
Noah Karada, W what? I double-checked the file name to be sure. It was my file.
I murdered my parents.
It had my name on it,
Most likely.
but inside it, there were sketches of rabbits.
But I was with the cops the whole time, so how could I murder my parents? Well, the pacemaker went off. Up with the poison.
Cute rabbits, ugly rabbits, scary rabbits. What could it mean? Were these planted in my folder, to send me a message? I had to show them to Takuma.
Do we have to show it to Takuma? What's up, guys?
Takuma Karashi, so. You searched the office?
Oh, what are you thinking, Tony?
Ume Hakase. Wow, Takuma. When are you going to start doing your job? Takuma Karashi, as soon as I start getting paid. Ume Hakase, ugh. He isn't going to let this go. Ume Hakase, Noah, I think it's time for our first installment. Noah Karada, okay. Noah Karada, let me get my wallet. Ume Hakase, Day 1, morning, operation setup, interviewing 3 witnesses. Ume Hakase, midday, trauma damages, crime scene equipment, 2 autopsies, evidence collection, intellectual deduction, and first thoughts.
Oh no.
Noah Karada, is there any other, perhaps lower priced, option besides the intellectual deduction? Ume Hakase, yeah. The we don't give a crap deduction.
You know, at least Ume's honest.
Ume Hakase, it's like 5 yen. Noah Karada, I wouldn't have wanted that anyway. Ume Hakase, the only people who've asked for that hired us to investigate whistleblowing accusations. Ume Hakase, cough. Ume Hakase, back to the bill. Ume Hakase, night, more trauma damages, autopsy, evidence stored. Ume Hakase, it comes to 500,000 yen.
Is that $500 or $50?
Noah Karada, wait a minute. Noah Karada, I'm not paying you to investigate Dr. Uzumaki's murder. Noah Karada, just the murder of my parents. Takuma Karashi, that would appear to be the case. Takuma Karashi, until you really think about it. Noah Karada, what's that supposed to mean? Takuma Karashi, oh come on. Takuma Karashi, why don't people exercise their brains more often? Takuma Karashi, is it because they are ugly and gray? Noah Karada, so you're saying I have to figure out what you mean by myself? Takuma Karashi, yes. He clearly had a suspect in mind, but who was he talking about? Dr. Uzumaki, my therapist? He did behave extremely suspiciously. Or maybe Rewa, the receptionist's secretary.
She's pretty sus.
It was possible to link her to Uzumaki's death, that was
About
for sure.
3,800? Oh my goodness. Here's a yacht. Because sometimes there's, right? Just give him the yacht and be like, here, sell the yacht. Whatever money you get from that, done.
I needed to decide quickly. Takuma was glaring at me again.
Wait, I'm trying to remember. Is this free or do you have to pay for this game? No, this game I think you have to pay for. I don't think it's free. Ah, yes, this is a buy game. I got it on sale. Suggest. Well, here's the thing. If Dr. Uzumaki killed my parents, then who killed him? But the secretary seemed pretty upset. But that could be an act. Like, she was about to leave. And she was like, oh, he's with the patient. I'm just gonna go. I didn't kill him, Jane, as far as I know. As far as I know, I don't think I killed him. Right, he probably could have killed himself. Let's go with Uzumaki. He don't did it.
Noah Karada, if you're talking about who the most suspicious person is, Noah Karada, I'd have to say it's Dr. Uzumaki. Noah Karada, right? Takuma Karashi, yes. Takuma Karashi, I have strong evidence that supports the notion that Dr. Uzumaki's death is linked to your parents' death. Takuma Karashi, you gave it to me yourself, the box of cute rabbit chocolates. Takuma Karashi, they were soaked in chlorine and poison.
Oh, and he ate the chocolates, and that killed him. This game killed him. Oh, Tony.
Takuma Karashi, not only are they delicious, but they also bring to mind your rabbit-masked friend. Takuma Karashi, my theory hinges on that detail. Takuma Karashi, well, not really, but it was a cool thing to say. Takuma Karashi, this killer has, for some reason, associated themselves with the image of a rabbit. Takuma Karashi, whenever that image appears in relation to this crime, I think we should strongly suspect a connection to the killer. Noah Karada, that makes sense.
Bruh. I'm just taking like a quick glance at this guide. There is Raiwa's apartment, then the agency, then an emoji choice screen. What is this? First time you use this menu, come up, select nice, psychopath, or bleak. Second time it comes up, select nice the first time. Oh, so if you select different combinations, that's what gives you the in-between answer. So if you do nice, you're nice. If you do nice, bleak, expirator. If you do nice, psychopath, you're a liar. If you do psychopath, bleak, you're a puppet. Oh. Oh, boy. Okay, and then there's evidence scenes, helping Takuma, innocent, guilty. Apparently there's true endings and a detective secret. Okay, well, we might be close-ish, maybe halfway.
Noah Karada, but I don't understand why you think Dr. Uzumaki is the killer if the sender of the chocolates was also the killer. Takuma Karashi, het. It's obvious.
Is chocolate for me?
Takuma Karashi, Dr. Uzumaki poisoned himself. Yuzuki Iro, oh.
Yuzuki, stop crying.
Yuzuki Iro, suicide? Noah Karada, why would he do that? Uemi Hakase, it's a thing criminals do. Noah Karada, so, what you're saying is, overcome with guilt, he decided to take his own life. Takuma Karashi, think about it. Takuma Karashi, there wasn't a card with the chocolates. Takuma Karashi, I looked in the trash and everything. Takuma Karashi, we know this killer isn't shy about leaving notes. Takuma Karashi, if Uzumaki isn't the killer, then why isn't there a note with the chocolate? Noah Karada, maybe he was given it in person?
Oops, sorry.
Takuma Karashi, really? Takuma Karashi, the killer gave Dr. Uzumaki poisoned chocolate. Takuma Karashi, like they'd make our job that easy. Takuma Karashi, In that case, we just have to check the client registry. Noah Karada, but the only client who met with Dr. Uzumaki this month, other than me, is Amanakiri's Hima. Noah Karada, and she's 5. Uemi Hakase, I don't know, have you ever met a 5-year-old? They can be pretty violent.
She's not wrong.
Uemi Hakase, but I see your point. Noah Karada, what if the killer simply didn't leave a card with the chocolate? Takuma Karashi, then it never would have arrived. Takuma Karashi, I talked to Riwa while you were looking around in the office. Wasn't a very long conversation, huh? Takuma Karashi, she confirmed something for me. Takuma Karashi, as the receptionist, it is her job to inspect packages. Takuma Karashi, if she received chocolates without a note, she would have disposed of them. Takuma Karashi, probably into her own mouth, but you get my point. Takuma Karashi, Riwa didn't know about the chocolates. Takuma Karashi, that means that the mostly likely scenario is that Dr. Uzumaki bought and ate them himself.
The child did it. Case closed. Time to go home, folks. If only it was that simple, McMoose.
Who was I to keep playing devil's advocate?
Yeah.
Maybe it was partially because Dr. Uzumaki had been a friend of mine. I didn't like how Takuma was treating him as a suspect. But I needed to grow up and push my feelings to the side. He was right. With this new revelation, all my doubts were cleared. If Dr. Uzumaki poisoned himself, then...
Let's see, maybe if I...
Auto forward.
Maybe if I hover on it, it does it? It's so random. I don't know.
Options. Auto forward. He may have actually murdered my parents.
Gotta give it a shot.
Uemi Hakase, huh? Takuma's showing his cheerful face. Uemi Hakase, that must mean we're close to the answer. Takuma Karashi, I believe I've sufficiently tied Dr. Uzumaki to your parents. Takuma Karashi, good news, Noah. We have a prime suspect, Takuma Karashi, hence, we should be paid for investigating his murder as well.
So that's why they're so gung-ho about connecting it. They're like, pay us!
Noah Karada, oh, I almost forgot. Noah Karada, there's this too. Takuma Karashi, a sketch of some rabbits. Noah Karada, I found it planted in my file in Dr. Uzumaki's office.
I think it's me. I think you guys are right. I think I'm the killer.
Noah Karada, Dr. Uzumaki is the only person other than Riwa with access to that office.
Oh, that's Riwa.
Noah Karada, first the rabbit chocolates, then the rabbit sketch. Noah Karada, it's all mounting up to a lot. Takuma Karashi, yes. Excellent. Takuma Karashi, this confirms it even further. Takuma Karashi, we're getting close, Noah. Takuma Karashi, I hate to ruin the moment with business again, but, Uemi Hakase, 500,000 yen. Uemi Hakase, coming RYAAAI. Noah Karada, ugh. Noah Karada, there. Uemi Hakase, one-word sentences. That's what I'm talking about. Noah Karada, that's not how it works. Yuzuki Hiro, we finally have money. Yuzuki Hiro, this is the happiest day of my life.
Don't give it to her.
Uemi Hakase, how about spending it on refurbishing the agency instead of nostalgia exploitative Nagamogal merge? Yuzuki Hiro, but it's my money. Yuzuki Hiro, I'll do whatever I want with it. Yuzuki Hiro, he. Uemi Hakase, and with that, fun time's over.
We are all the killers.
Uemi Hakase, we'll see you tomorrow. Uemi Hakase, great talk. Noah Karada, thank you for the hard work.
I feel like they did some stuff. I mean, especially her. She did 3 autopsies, but like, fucking this dude just had me go search for him.
Takuma Karashi, by the way, Noah. Where are you staying?
That is a good question.
Noah Carida, I'll figure it out. Umi Hakase, Rewa's looking lonely. Umi Hakase, why don't you go bother her about giving you a place to stay? Noah Carida, thanks for the suggestion. Umi Hakase, sure thing, Noah. Umi Hakase, have fun, now.
Oh, dude, do you ever just feel your bones and you're like, ew, that's my bone?
As the detectives left the office, I thought about what they'd accomplished so far.
Right, like with how they're very much like money, 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 they'd be like, oh, you can stay at our place, and then you go there, sleep, wake up, and they're like, that's 50,000 yen. It'd be like, what? It's like, room and board.
They'd bumbled around crime scenes without taking off their shoes.
Oh my god, no.
They'd let me, their client, touch evidence related to the crime, without gloves, no less. And they'd acted uncaring and indifferent to an insulting degree.
Worst agency ever.
For the most part, that is. Maybe not Yuzuki. What had I gotten myself into?
I don't know. Alright, let's go chat up our receptionist.
Ask Rewa to let me stay the night? At least it was preferable to sleeping next to the bloodstains at my apartment. If only I had money for a hotel. Noah Carida, Hiyai.
Hiya!
Rewa Kyuji, what do you want? Noah Carida, just an enormous favor.
Go to sleep at 500k yen, wake up to 600k yen. Larrington, Hekian!
Noah Carida, my apartment is currently a crime scene, so I can't spend the night there.
That sounds like a dialogue for something that is not appropriate.
Rewa Kyuji, so you're going to a hotel. Rewa Kyuji, why would you tell me that? Noah Carida, I don't have any money for a hotel. Noah Carida, I just gave everything I had on hand to the detectives.
How you doing today, Larrington?
Noah Carida, and the bank is closed. Rewa Kyuji, you're just giving me a bunch of excuses? Rewa Kyuji, what do I do with that, Noah? Noah Carida, could you put me up for the night?
Need money? Sell the yacht. It's the classic, but I don't have any money. Wink, 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 wink.
Rewa Kyuji, ugh, you mean like, you in my house. Rewa Kyuji, that is gross. Rewa Kyuji, you would be standing on my floor? Rewa Kyuji, with your feet? Noah Carida, how else would I stand on your floor?
Right, do I just scoot on my butt?
Rewa Kyuji, I'm sorry, Noah. I just can't deal with your drama right now.
My drama? My parents are dead. Your boss and my therapist are dead. It's both of our drama. Damn. Damn, just chilling in long dark survival mode today. Oh, best of luck, Larrington.
Rewa Kyuji, I would have to have a really, really good reason to do you a favor.
Trauma brings us together?
Noah Carida, what if we hung out together?
See, now I think you're the killer.
Noah Carida, we could, go shopping? Rewa Kyuji, yeah, I guess that's worth it. Rewa Kyuji, Noah, I'll show you a great time.
Oh god.
Noah Carida, I'm looking forward to it.
Again, my parents are dead.
Maybe Rewa would be my friend after all.
No, she's horrible friend. How go shopping with no money? Parents dead? Drama. We'll just walk around the mall. We won't buy anything. We'll just pretend to shop.
Rewa Kyuji, okay, Noah, let's go. Rewa Kyuji, my house isn't that far away. Rewa Kyuji, I'll meet you outside. Noah Carida, yes.
Bye. Alright, outside we go. Scoot, scoot, boo-doo-doo-doo. Sold the yacht. Right? Lipstick, phone call. We're running. Down a street.
Click to continue.
I will click to continue, sir. Okay, clear again.
Rewa Kyuji, don't you hate walking?
Yes.
Noah Carida, no I like it. Rewa Kyuji, do you want to do the spa thing now? Noah Carida, not really. It's late.
5-figure discounts.
Riwakyoji, okay. Riwakyoji, look for your mat. Riwakyoji, it's in a secret place.
What?
Riwakyoji, well. Riwakyoji, off you go. Noah Karada, if I can't find it, then what? Noah Karada, well that's a little antisocial. Riwa said I'd have to search for my tatami mat.
Okay.
It was a good opportunity to explore her apartment. Did Riwa really need this empire-sized bed to herself? What a waste of space.
Well, I guess we'll talk to her. Since she's got the icon.
Noah, Riwakyoji, I had to do some thinking. Noah Karada, I couldn't find the mat. Noah Karada, you got me. Riwakyoji, is that so?
Secret place like out back in a deep grave?
Riwakyoji, I store the mat in a concealed compartment in the hall. Noah Karada, oh, is that where it was?
Says.
Noah Karada, I hadn't noticed it. Noah Karada, thanks for putting me up. Noah Karada, good night. Riwakyoji, stop. Riwakyoji, come back. Riwakyoji, there's been something on my mind.
What?
I'd been wanting to do something nice for her. It sounded like Riwa was going to ask me for a favor.
She gonna stab me?
I would have been happy to help her. Riwakyoji, I think. She paused. Her eyes scrambled for somewhere to look.
Oh my god, tell me!
What did she know? Riwakyoji, I think I killed him.
What? Gonna be buried in the walls! Did you give him the chocolate?
Riwakyoji, there's this feeling. Riwakyoji, I know you could never believe I would do anything like that. Riwakyoji, but just imagine. Riwakyoji, for a second. Noah Karada, why would I do that?
Wait, I would say, why would I?
Riwa was clearly delusional.
Oh, like, why would I imagine it, not why would I kill him?
Riwakyoji, I hear things, Noah. Riwakyoji, nothing but a thin screen separates my desk from the meeting chamber. Riwakyoji, you know how I like the rules?
Yeah?
Riwakyoji, I wouldn't listen in? Riwakyoji, please give me a break. Riwakyoji, of course I would. Riwakyoji, I love gossip. Noah Karada, did you overhear something? Riwakyoji, Dr. Uzumaki was an unsavory person. Riwakyoji, I hated him. Riwakyoji, hated. Riwakyoji,
Him.
Riwakyoji, I was crying earlier because I thought I would be caught.
I'm in a killer's house, aren't I?
A memory snuck into my brain. Noah Karada, was Dr. Uzumaki.
Eh.
Riwakyoji, yes. He was confiding in his clients again.
What?
Riwakyoji, they aren't there to help the therapist with his personal issues.
Okay.
Riwakyoji, it's so backwards. Riwakyoji, after his mother died, Dr. Uzumaki really started spiraling. Riwakyoji, he lost his friends and his enemies. Riwakyoji, he had nobody but his clients. Noah Karada, you're right. He would do that to me. Noah Karada, I thought it was to build trust. Noah Karada, you're saying he was being clingy? Riwakyoji, clingy. That's not all.
That's his primary sounds of the music.
Riwakyoji, he was an oversharer. Riwakyoji, I heard everything. Riwakyoji, and it wasn't pretty. Riwakyoji, I won't repeat what he confided. Riwakyoji, but, like, it's bad. Noah Karada, yeah, I get that. Noah Karada, but why do you think you killed him? Riwakyoji, want proof? Riwakyoji, my favorite animal.
Rabbits.
Riwakyoji, rabbit. Riwakyoji, the chocolates that poisoned him had the same shape. Riwakyoji, who else do you know who likes rabbits?
Apparently me.
Riwakyoji, I must have unconsciously decided to off him. Riwakyoji, I've been so out of whack lately. Riwakyuji, it's these meds? Riwakyuji, sorry. Shouldn't have told you that. I didn't need to know all this.
Kind of meds.
Riwa and Uzumaki had an oversharing gene in common. She was being honest with me, so I decided to trust her. I don't trust people that kill other people. Therefore, I would have to prove to her that she didn't do it. Easy.
Oh. Logic train? Okay, so this is the thing that we had to choose between doing or not doing. And I was like, let's do it.
Would you like to save?
Yes.
Would you would need a tutorial?
Yes. 'Cause
Yes.
I don't know what this is.
Noah Carida, hello, and welcome to the Logic Train tutorial.
This is so cute.
Noah Carida, I know what you're thinking. This looks complicated.
Oh my god, I'm adorable.
Noah Carida, and you're totally right.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
Self-voicing disabled.
just gonna kill it for this. But I'm here to explain it to you. First, you'll notice these boxes with pictures in them. These are called stations. Stations represent the logic that makes up an argument. You can either break a station or activate a station. To do so, click 1. Since this is a tutorial, I'll do it for you. You'll notice this also opens up a helpful info panel. Ryo confessed to Dr. Uzumaki, blushing with excitement. He rejected her, part of the motive for the crime. Okay. Very useful. Breaking or activating a station is not as easy as pushing the button, however. You'll have to complete a minigame to do that. I'm pumped up. Let's try breaking a station. What did I agree to? What the fuck? Wheel of Fallacious minigame? Hover over an icon to learn what it does. Noah makes for an incredible chibi. That's why you pay attention during her tutorials. This minigame is pretty complex, as you can tell. In the center, you see one of the statements in this argument. I like this statement a lot, but it's the nature of this game to try to find the flaws or fallacies in it. Choose the fallacies that you think apply to the statement by clicking on the icons and circling the wheel. You can see what fallacy each icon represents by hovering over it. Because this statement is an opinion, I'll select the opinion icon. Okay. To switch between the statements, press the arrow keys to the sides of the Roman numerals. You'll need to find the fallacies in all 3 statements in order to proceed to the next step. Analyzing statements is what makes this game tricky. In fact, sometimes you may find it a bit too tricky. That's where the second part of this minigame comes in, the gambling aspect. Click the spin button to spin the wheel. If you selected the right fallacies, spinning the wheel will result in this screen. The statement is an opinion, however valid it may be. From here, click through the explanations of the reasoning behind each of the 3 statements and you can press submit, and move on with your life. However, if you didn't select the right fallacies, you will randomly get one of 2 screens. Lose, the wheel landed on lose, but penalty, explanation for the icons will no longer appear. Oh god. If the pointer stops at lose, you will get a penalty, like the explanations for the icons going missing. Or even crueler, resetting your argument. But if the pointer lands on win, you get a reward. If the explanations went missing, you'll get them back. And even better, you may also get a hint. Hints are tiny exclamation points that hover on correct icons. Be careful though, if you just got an argument reset, the hint may appear on an icon that you've already figured out is correct, and that would be bad. Another thing that can happen is that you've selected the right fallacies plus an extra wrong one. Like, if I selected opinion plus hypothetical, when opinion is the only fallacy that applies here. As you can see, instead of exclamation mark over correct but unselected fallacy, you get a little X over the fallacy that you incorrectly selected. When analyzing statements, using the process of elimination helps the most. But it's important to know how the icons differ from each other to do so. Why did I say yes? I could have just been like simple multiple choice. Why did I say yes? Why did I say yes? Why did I say I can handle logic? I can. It's Sunday, it's too early for logic. Hypothetical and logic leap could sometimes seem to lead to the same thing. But a hypothetical fallacy only concerns made-up physical evidence. The hardest fallacy to detect is the sidestepping fallacy, because it's all about what isn't in the statement. Process of elimination is the best weapon against it. Nina, big brain. Nina got sleepy brain. I don't want to bore you too much, so I'll go over the other icons very briefly. Emphasis always involves a statement arguing against itself. Incidental and bad connection usually appear to be non-sequiturs. Sequiturs? Sequiturs. What does that mean? This makes me want to crawl back into bed. Dude, same. I'm like, I'm just gonna go hug Blondie real quick. Blondie, I need some good luck. I need some good luck. Thank you. I just need a little bit of a pick me up. Just a little pick me up. Cause my God. The difference is incidental is something that doesn't have to do with the statement you're breaking. And bad connection looks like someone took the beginning of one argument and slapped it on the ending of another. I just showed you what opinion statements look like. As you can see, they're pretty obvious. And with just plain lying statements, the key is to figure out whether the statement is contradicting what you know about the case. On top of all this, many statements don't fall victim to just one fallacy, so keep that in mind too. Anyway, seems pretty complex, right? But you'll get the hang of it. After all, there are over 1,000 of these things in the game. What? Just kidding! Oh my God. Seriously though, if this seems like too much for you to handle, I, Chibinoa, feel your pain. That's why I'm willing, on this one minigame, to let you cheat. It all depends on your playing style. Do you like just following the story, or do you want to solve challenging puzzles? If you're the former, I totally get that this might not be your cup of tea. So I'm offering you a choice here. Do you want me to make this game ridiculously easy for you? Oh my God, I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. But hold on. Tony be like, posture check. Well, it's better now, but yeah, I was slouching because I was like, I'm dead. Boo, puzzles, boo. Yeah, this. No, not for me today. Not for me today. Oh, I need some stretches. Not today. It's Sunday. Oh, my arm popped. I can't. I need like a meal in me before I need to think. No, thank you. All I had today was pretzels. I need like a hearty meal. And then treats and kisses. Well, it's just Blondie, but she's gonna get it. Hi, baby. And I'm gonna go kiss her real quick because I need more love. Alright, come back. Yeah, no, we're doing easy. I was like, Oh, you. Please don't lie. Please don't let it be a trick. Fine, you asked, and so I shall bestow. Say hello to the Noah Chibi approved easy mode button. Clicking this button reveals the correct icons to push. I only ask that you be careful with this power and to respectfully read through the statements and explanations anyway. It makes the story more interesting to know these things. Okay, we will do that. However, I should warn you that you will be unable to unlock the hard mode medal if you use easy mode on a playthrough. That's fine. I will accept it. Do you still want to use the easy mode button? Yes, I want that button. Okay, just making sure. Remember to activate easy mode every time you start a logic train by playing through my tutorial. Or you can also activate easy mode by clicking the question button on the Wheel of Fallacies screen, which will take you through the tutorial again. Let's move on. What is happening now? Ah, so pretty. This is Cat's Cradle. What? The goal of Cat's Cradle is to activate 2 sections of the brain that are hinted at in the logic. I don't... Ah! Just start making dying sounds. See, this is why I was like, let me turn off the voice. Because I will be honest, the constant repeating of the names is giving me a bit of a headache. Okay. You can do this by clicking them. That's really all there is to it. Okay, so I just have to click these two things. For example, if I said, Noah smashed the cheating player in the mouth, all they could hear was the sound of fist hitting face. Then obviously these two sentences are clues that the solution involves sensation and sound, because those are the parts of the brain you would be using. Oh my god. At first glance, I'd probably go with the primary sensory cortex and the primary auditory cortex. Please tell me this is a joke. But as you can see, there are sometimes two different parts of the brain that do similar things. That's where you'll have to do some critical thinking. Would it really be the primary sensory cortex, or would it be the sensory association cortex? I don't know. It's sort of a cryptic game, but I think it can be really fun. Okay, I'm just about through. Just one more thing. Once you've played a minigame, you'll unlock the ability to break and activate it. That way, you can play around with the logic. Watch out for red herring stations that contain logic that is based on a false premise. You'll want to break those. You might be wondering what the point of all this is, and why are they called stations? That is because when you've activated and broken the right stations, then you can finally run the logic. You could do so by pressing this button. If the right stations are activated, the logic train will unlock the final one, the conclusion. When that happens, you'll be able to break it, so that you can convince Reiwa that she didn't kill Dr. Uzumaki. If you get stuck on what the right combination of activated stations is, just remember that the goal of the logic train is to activate every station that proves your argument. Even if you think it's inconsequential, every piece has a role to play. I hope that explains everything. Good luck! Lord help me. No motive for parents. Reiwa does not have a reason to kill parents. Okay, so there's activating and breaking. Loves rabbits. Was killed by rabbit-shaped chocolates. This points to Reiwa as the killer. Confessed. I don't know about this. Admits that she's been taking drugs. Okay, yeah. Only an insidious fiend would own a knife like this, and guess who does? I didn't look through her house, so I don't know. I do not understand. Has a grudge against because something she overheard him say. Yeah, that tracks. I'm also just gonna pull up the playthrough. It's okay. So, without looking at the playthrough, I'm thinking that we would activate the no motive for parents, because I don't believe she has a motive to kill my parents. Well, it says I'm supposed to prove that she didn't kill him. But she does like rabbits. I think I would break that fact that she loves Uzumaki, and I would probably break the knife because a knife didn't kill him. That's what I'm thinking. Let me go find out. Oh, it doesn't even tell me how to solve it. Ah, wait, hold on. Logic train. Logic train. Follows the design philosophy of broken minds in general. What? Just give me the wheel of fallacies. How to cheat. Okay, cat's cradle. How to cheat. Build evidence. Doll theater. Lie. There's more than the 2 mini games. Oh my god. Okay. Logic train is a bit different from the other 3. Instead of changing along the Uzumaki is guilty, Noah's guilty routes, it changes along the good evil states as Noah's trying to trick Reiwa on the evil states, where she's trying to convince her she's wrong on the good states. Also, the stations do not change between the different versions. Instead, the mini-games, Cat's Cradle and Wheel of Fallacy, swap places. In this logic train, on evil states, you break the station, no motive for parents, and activate the stations, grudge, loves, rabbits, and on drugs. On good states, you do the opposite. What do they mean, good states and evil states? I'm not high enough for this game. My brain hurts so much. I'm just gonna... I'm looking at the picture. So I think I need to switch this, which become activate. That stays. This switches. Okay, yeah, so the 2 that I was thinking, I think is what we're gonna do. So let me just see what happens if I just send it through. Nothing? Okay, cool. So God. Reiwa confessed to Dr. Uzumaki, blushing with excitement. As far as I know, we don't know this. That was not explicitly shown or stated. I'm gonna assume. Hypothetical? No! Okay. He rejected her? Oh my god, give... Okay, so that was the right one. That one. Because of this, she decided to kill him. Well, I lost my hover icons. Oh, these are just plain lies. Yes? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. You rejected her. These are all selected. I clicked the easy mode. The first one is a lie. Okay, first one's a lie. I guess they're all lies? Okay. Alright, Reiwa confessed this didn't happen. It didn't happen. Did I mention it didn't happen? Okay. Wait, which one did I do? Wait. Break? This is supposed to be activate. Okay, activate. Break. And then this one I mentioned. Owns a knife. She's dangerous. All people with knives are. I mean, who doesn't own a knife? Good catch, though, Jane. Good catch. I'm gonna say incidental. Was killed with a knife just like hers. No. He was killed with... I'm gonna say bad connection, because it's like he wasn't, but it's also like, it's just a lie. It's a vital clue in the investigation. No. Alright. Let's check. Totally off base. It's a logic leap and an opinion. Totally off base. Okay. We got a bad connection and outright lie. Right? No. Nope. Just an outright lie. And just once again, another lie. Did not get that. Just because she owns a knife doesn't mean she'll do something bad with it. Yeah. This is simply not true. No, it isn't. Yeah. Okay. Because those are the two I said we had to change. No? Oh, I think we still have to do these mini games and then we just run. Okay. Loves rabbits. There's probably nobody else involved in the case that loves rabbits as much as her. I'm gonna say logic leap. Loving rabbits means you would kill people using rabbit chocolate. That's an opinion. Maybe incidental. Loves rabbits. Uzumaki deserved to die. Sidestepping? Alright, let's check. Okay, we got that one. Nice. We did not get this one. Okay. And we totally missed this one. I'm so glad. Assumes to know everyone's opinions on rabbits and without checking with them first. Why would these two things lead to each other? These are two unconnected thoughts with no actual argument contained in them. Yeah. Break them up? Oh, crap. Reiwa has only briefly spoken with Noah's parents and never heard any reason to kill them. Color scheme pink, background, orthographic view of wireframe train. Logic train 1. Oh my god, there's 4 logic trains! Oh god, I thought this was like a short game. Nope, it's not. Nope, this is a one game only day. God. This walkthrough is not very informative. Why would you lie to me, walkthrough? Help me! Fallacies is a difficult minigame, you don't say. Based on a 2-line hint, you must select the 2 parts that are hinted at.
Wait a minute.
Hey, Bits.
Who are you?
Train to Crazy Town stopping at this platform. You can make an educated guess and keep clicking until you find the right 2. Okay, so they're honestly just like pick 2 and roll at it. Gets on board the crazy train. Vince, any chance you could find a super wiki guide, or really anybody could find a super wiki guide on what the fudge I'm supposed to do? Well, we're just gonna click a bunch of different options and just work our way around the brain. Cool, so that's done. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, I don't think I selected these options for this tiny piece. Moose, let me see. Townie! It's okay. It's okay. We'll work it out together. There's just a lot of brain parts. Okay, that can go away. Like, I'm glad that they gave me like the easy mode on the other one, because I would not have gotten that at all. Alright, that can go. This one. Up. Wait. Okay. I think we got it. Dickens! Vincent, friendly fire like us. Work it out together. Okay, hands you all the work. Brain too small for this. I agree. My brain is also too small for this. I'm still trying to understand the first logic train, because I thought I had it. Instead of changing along the Uzumaki is guilty or Noah's guilty routes, it changes along the good and evil states, as Noah's trying to trick Reiwa on the evil states, whereas she's trying to convince her she is wrong on the good states. Also, stations do not change between the different versions, instead the minigames swap places. In this logic train on evil states, you break the station, no motive for parents, and activate lunch. My brain. Because the thing is, like, I know one of these wikis is wrong because somebody, like, commented on the logic train and the developer was like, oh man, my bad, the wiki actually has a typo. You're not supposed to break the rabbit. You're supposed to, like, activate it or something. Overheard Uzumaki sharing personal details with his clients. They probably didn't like getting to know him. That is a fact. Well, that last part's an opinion. Was motive for killing, was personal, he directly hurt her with his bad habits. I would say hypothetical. Made people draw their feelings. Well, that's true. Is there a truth? This? Alright, let's see. Nope. It's frog. Oh my goodness. Nope. It's a lie and a sidestep. Incidental? Oh, does that have anything to do? Okay. Didn't like each other doesn't mean every client didn't. Was a bad person. His method of therapy did not affect personally because she was not a client of his. And what does this have to do with Reiwa's grunge? No? It says activate, break, activate, and then break, activate, break. So like, what am I missing? I don't understand. What am I missing? The Red Stations loves Uzumaki and owns a knife. Yeah, I broke those. Maybe I have to activate that? No? I'm so confused. Logic Train 1, why you do this to me? Mask, music, no fire damage risk. No. But this is Logic Train 1. What? Reiwa's Logic Train. Okay, let me just look up her Logic Train then, because Jimmy Crickets. I must be doing something wrong. 'Tis my fault! Reiwa's Logic Train. Takes me here. And of course they keep taking me back to the guide that I was looking at, and it's like, it says it's wrong! Alright. Let's see. There's something better on the Steam thing. Oop. Let's go back. I guess discussions. Stuck on Logic Train 2. Stuck after reaching 6 main mood endings. Stuck help. What? First puppet show. Come back after the scare. You only need to select. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. That is not the discussion. Path to ending that I've missed. Bug reports. Steam train cards. Game crash. Stuck in the beginning. I've only just begun. Am I the interactive part immediately after we meet the parrots? Okay, no, not that. And that is all they have for discussion. Never unlocks. I've tried activating and breaking stations based on the combinations in the wiki, but the final station doesn't seem. Am I missing something? So I didn't. Yes, turns out the wiki had a mistake. Break the stations, handmade weapon, return rabbits, and Uzumaki's letter. Okay, so that's probably for the next train, if we can figure out this train. Right? Maybe it's because I haven't done all of them. Keeps drugs around the office because she's awesome that way. No? It's an opinion. After taking drugs, Raya was so confused and angry that she poisoned the chocolate. It's hypothetical? Would probably eat anything raw again, even if she was on drugs while doing so. I think that's an opinion again. Oh, it's both of them? Okay. Nope, that's a logic leap. And another logic leap. Damn, I'm just messing it up. There's also no evidence kept any drugs. No? No? Somebody must have a video of the correct sequence. What is it? What is it? Oh, Nina, play this game. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be spooky. You're gonna have a great time. You're gonna have a super time. Logic train. I can't find any videos. Someone must have played this. It's not that I've forgotten. Stations represent the logic that make up an argument. You can either break or activate. Telling you more details about the logic. Very useful. You start the logic train with the stations that support Noah's argument broken, and the ones that don't, activated. So maybe I have to flip it. Maybe I have to flip it. So maybe instead of this, maybe it's the other way. No. Damn. Great time. It's super time. Because that's what it shows on the guide. Like, I'm not talking out my ass here. That's what it shows. It shows that this is supposed to say break, this says activate, this says break, this says activate, this says break, and this says activate. But I run it and it's like, it's not right. So I'm left in a conundrum. Just read it. Let me just read it. Several spoilers. Logic train, da 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 da. Also, the stations do not change between the different versions. Da 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 da. In this logic train, on evil states, you break the station, no motive for parents, and activate the stations grudge, loves rabbits, and on drugs. On good states, you do the opposite. The stations loves Uzumaki and owns a knife are red herrings. So that's why I was like, okay, maybe I activate parents, you know? What? So they need to update their guide. Like, I want y'all to see. This is the picture that they have on the guide. I don't know if you can see that. Hold on. Maybe if I do this. Bah! Like, So everything is active except parents, which is break. I'd done it. I've seen through Ryo's thought process. Now I could save her from herself. Befriend? Sure. God, my brain. Ooh. Worried about that nonsense. Some people like to worry about things even when they don't have to. It's a total waste of time. I was glad she shared her feelings with me. Gave me an opening to try to befriend her. I didn't have many friends. For some reason, after high school, my social life basically ended. Maybe this horrible incident could wind up being an opportunity. There's 3 more. There's 3 more after this. I imagine the friend things we would do together. Going to festivals, going to restaurants. I'd finally have a life outside of work. I don't think you killed him. I'm gonna read it because I'm faster than this voice. The logic doesn't add up. You said that you were on drugs, and you may have killed him in blind rage, but that's a pretty weak argument. There's no way to prove it. Besides, would you really remember nothing? What about the grudge I have? He did some awful things. He was practicing with a forged license for one. Sorry, what? No matter how awful he was or how much you hated him, it doesn't matter. The fact that you hated him is irrelevant as long as you can't definitely prove you did it. We befriending a killer? We're befriending a killer. Oh, well, there may not be proof, but there is a connection. What about the rabbits? I know I bought chocolates like those recently. I don't know where they went. What? Why didn't you mention this earlier? I've been forgetting things recently. Come on, Noah. Admit you're wrong. I did it. Oh, she's crying. No. All this means is that you're probably confused. Dr. Uzumaki bought the chocolates and didn't tell you. 3 more? Are you having a giraffe? You can't prove that. You're right. But there's one thing I can prove. Something that makes it impossible for you to have committed this crime. The detectives proved a connection between Dr. Uzumaki's death and my parents' death. They think that Dr. Uzumaki killed my parents and then killed himself with the chocolates. Really? You have no motive to kill my parents, right? Or send me a threatening letter? Why would I send you a letter? You're so lame. Exactly. My ego took a small punch to the gut, but it was worth it. I was winning her over. I guess you're right. If they really proved a connection between the murders, then I guess I didn't kill them. Your parents were so nice. I'd never killed them. Yes, they were. Pretty nice. Well, what are you still standing here for? Actually, I was wondering, would you be my friend? Do you really have to ask that? Does that mean you will? No, it means why would you ever actually ask someone that question? You should just let these things naturally happen. And the answer is no. You're just too annoying. Thanks for cheering me up, though. Oh, hey, no big deal. We're just gonna stare here at each other? Good night, then. Night. I was annoying? First time I heard that one. Maybe I didn't have any friends because I was secretly annoying. If I was being annoying, why didn't anyone ever tell me? It seemed so inconsiderate. Barry just said, you're being annoying. At any point in our earlier conversations, I could have fixed the problem. Instead, I was wondering about what I'd done wrong. I'd probably go on unintentionally, annoy countless other people. Maybe I could ask someone about it in the future. I'm telling you, she's a split. She's both Raiwa and the rabbit. I think that's what's happening with our person, Noah. Anyway, it was getting late. I need the cold, uncomfortable reality of the tatami mat. I vowed to do better in the morning. Okay, she said it was in the closet. I'm just gonna go. There it was, a compartment door, right in plain sight. I lifted it gently. It was nice for her to let me spend the night. No, it wasn't. We practically begged her. Even if it was going to be slightly more uncomfortable than I wanted it to be. I soon fell asleep. Just in her little hallway. You know what? At this angle, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, Tony. Hold on. Is she gonna open the door and stab me? What's happening? To Noah. Hello. I see rabbits. I see a lot of rabbits. Rabbits! Rabbits! I will admit, this is definitely a different take than most visual novels. It was about this time that I realized I was having a dream. A dream without a hint of reality, or so I hoped. It scared me. To my core. The rabbits! Oh my god, the detectives. I remembered something. I had the feeling that I needed to go somewhere, to check something. But there wasn't time. Where'd the giant bed go? That was the dream, remember? The next day. Hello? Have a nice time solving your case. Thank you. I will. Been nice enough to let me stay over. I owed her my gratitude, even if she didn't want to be my friend. Maybe sometime I could crash at your house. Are you telling me or deciding that? Oh, never mind. Who'd want to stay at your house anyway? It's probably got blood and stuff. I was a little relieved. Yeah, it's kind of... Yeah. Well, so long. Thanks again for driving me. I prefer walking? What do you think? Couldn't she take a hint? I have to go. Sorry. I have to go too? It was just a question. Rude. No, I'm sorry. She was already gone. I really screwed up there. It was time to see what the detectives were up to. Detectives. Detectives? Had they been scribbling on Uzumaki's face? Excellent detective work. Where were they? There was no sign of them. Oh, coming in all badass. Oh, look, they changed shirts. Ah. Are we about to fight? What's happening? Ready to continue the investigation? No, Noah. What do you mean, no? I can pay you. That's not it, moron. There's no need to investigate because we solved it. Look at my eyes. They're bloodshot and sleep deprived. You know what that means? Mystery cram. Mystery cram? Yes. We spent all night debating, arguing, and counter-arguing. In the end, we came up with a theory, and I think it's correct. So who did it? Who killed my parents? Who is the orphan? The answer is simple. It's what I thought all along. It's Uzumaki. What? You confirmed it? Good. Thank you. Yeah. You got a problem with that? Excuse me. It was a long night. I understand. Why'd the squares come back? Well, it's done. You know Uzumaki did it. For some reason, their final pronouncement fell flat for me. It made the most logical sense. That was true. No, it did not. But Dr. Uzumaki had been a very insecure person. Would someone like that feel like they had the right to take other people's lives? And the motive was so disconnected. He'd never known my parents, and being an orphan wasn't something he enjoyed. Whoever sent that note seemed to revel in it like it was a badge of honor. As I thought these things, I felt a little proud. The detectives hadn't realized these problems yet, despite all their talk about motives and intricacies. Oh, intricacies. Oh, God, English. Intricacies. And if they had, they'd better also have had an explanation. Let's all sleep now. I can't do that yet. I didn't get much sleep either, but... Bad dream? Yeah? But I need to know your reasoning. Oh, but I'm so tired. Can't you give us a rest? This was another test. He wanted me to ask. If I didn't, I'd make a poor detective. I wanted to join them, even if they weren't very nice. But not if I was replacing Yuzuki. You got it. First C is a hard C. Intricacies. Thank you, Larrington. Maybe there could be a negotiation. Very well. I had to accept Takuma's challenge. Takuma! Please understand. I need to know how he killed them. That's what closure is, isn't it? Yes, I suppose so. Fine. I'll explain. Wait! Let me get a box of tissues. Shut up, Yuzuki. Ooh, we're getting drama. We're getting the letterbox vibe. What do we know about Dr. Uzumaki? The terrible therapist with an inferiority complex, or possible narcissism. We know he was an orphan. We know he was close to Noah. We know he had opportunity. Tell her the profile. Sure. I don't buy the money motive. See what I did? I'll repeat it. No, don't. I got it. Ahem. I believe he wanted to kill your parents, Noah, because he saw himself as a parental figure to you. A parental figure, but also, in a way, your child. That makes no sense. It's an oxymoron. How could he be both my parent and my child? I said in a way. You're so literal. What I meant was, he was playing the role of a parent who had a close relationship with their child. He was confused. He wanted to relate to you in a way only orphans can. But he was slowly becoming your parent himself. That's why, soon after killing your real parents and making you an orphan, he had to commit suicide. That makes sense, I suppose, in a twisted logic way. But still, why did he say he was my child? Just ignore it. It's too complex anyway. Candle snark, Umami. Not Umami, it's Umi. You shouldn't say stupid things and expect Noah to let you off the hook. You're right. I'm sorry. It was the first time I heard Umi apologize. Interesting. He was looking up to you, initially. He told things to his patients. At first, I thought it was reverse therapy, using up his patients' time for his own problems. But it's deeper than that. Uzumaki saw all of his patients as surrogate parents, even the little girl, Amani. But that changed with you. For some reason, he began to think of you as his child. That's what I meant, Noah. Why do you think that is, even though you look so old? Hey, I don't look that old. I thought the very same thing. How do you know all this, Umi? Was there a file somewhere on his computer explaining his psychology? The little girl did it. You know what? We're gonna find out. No. Have you ever heard of fan fiction? Where is this game going? I was lost with the puzzles, but it brought me back in. I've tried to unhear it while I write it in my head about people. To me, every person is like a character. Even myself. Coming up with their backstory comes naturally. So, you're saying your theory is completely worthless? Ho ho ho, not quite. It's based in reality. The playful nature of the office, suggested by that indoor pool, that was Uzumaki's doing. In other words, he was a child at heart. And from what you told us before, he was constantly seeking approval. Sounds about right to me. But what about the shift from child to parent? Why else would he kill himself? Because he didn't want to get caught? Remember, he killed himself after I hired you. Maybe he realized it wasn't worth it? The idea behind the letter was essentially for you to join him in his misery, right? How could he do that if he was dead? First, he chooses to deal with his distress by creating a fellow orphan to bond with in you. Then, he just offs himself as soon as a small complication arises? That doesn't seem right. He knew there would be an investigation. It was inevitable as soon as he murdered your parents. So why would he suddenly change his whole plan for something he would have predicted? Because something happened that he didn't predict. Obviously, it's because he realized who he had become to you. Wow. You really want this to make sense. Because it will! It's cool! Fuck, sorry, I love this. Also, kind of fits the facts. Umi is so motivated to solve your case, Noah. Please, please, please give her a chance. She's doing her best. Thanks a lot, Yusuke. Don't waste time with the half-dipped Pocky! It doesn't matter what Noah thinks. All the evidence points to Uzumaki performing the murder, regardless of his motives. I'm listening. When you first saw the rabbit, you probably assumed he was there to tease you as he burned your house down. Something like that, I guess. He wasn't. He was there to kill your parents the easy way, with a gun. First, he tapped on your window. He wanted you as close to him as possible. A poor shot, no doubt. Just as he was about to kill them, though, Noah's rice cooker produced an ungodly amount of steam. Noah shouted fire because that's what she thought it was. Uzumaki was scared off. He didn't want to risk killing you in the chaos. Huh. That actually does make some sense. They're better detectives than I'd give them credit for. You're welcome. See, Noah, there's no way to counter that. It perfectly explains the rabbit's behavior. Well, why so eager to shoot this theory down? Because what if you're not right? You can't rush this conclusion. Uzumaki was a very sensitive person. Maybe not the best moral character out there, but still. If there's even a small chance he didn't do it, I'd have to prove him innocent. So prove Takuma wrong, Noah. It's the least you can do after all this complaining. Okay, then I will. I can't wait to hear it. Just give me a second. My chance to prove Uzumaki was innocent. How had things come to this? And then we're at the logic train. Click to begin. Yes, please, for the love of God. Oh boy. See the... What do you mean, the new tutorial? Okay, here we go. Well, things sure look different from last time. But don't worry, it's all mostly the same. The first thing you'll notice is these hammer icons in place of a few stations. These are called build layers. When you click the icon, you'll get to play a new minigame. Let's see what it looks like. In your mind, in Noah's mind. Noah Chibi. Basically, this build minigame consists of choosing between different multiple choice questions to build a piece of evidence. If you get all the questions right, then you'd have built the station and you'll proceed normally. We got this. Hold it together. In the future, there will be more types of build minigames for stations that aren't connected to evidence. Shh, you weren't supposed to know that. Don't tell anyone, okay? These games are just a fun little roadblock on your way to victory. Don't let them cramp your style. I don't know why Noah Chibi is talking like this, but we're going for it. Finally, you have a choice to make. Would you like to use the easy mode button this time? Yes. Dear God, yes. I hope you use this power wisely. Have fun and good luck helping the detectives. Okay. What are we building? I guess the gun? The gun fired inside. Near the window. I'm assuming it's metal? Oh, no. Near window. Connection to crime shop parents. I don't think we found it. Purely hypothetical? Purely hypothetical. Okay. What are we building? I guess Takuma's car. Nope, not Not Takuma's car, Uzumaki's car. Never seen. Must exist, doesn't need to. Oh, sorry. Never seen, must exist. Metal? Transport. Purely hypothetical? Yay! At least we got that part. Okay. Take a gander at the guide and maybe we'll get a hint, because what if I just do this? Okay. On the Noah is guilty route, in this logic train, you break the stations. Wait, why did they get music note? I don't have music note, I have a gun. They got music. Oh god. Is this an outdated guide? This is an outdated guide! How do I know? Because in this picture, it's only the parents! Fuh. Well, no wonder the last thing didn't work. But, there was a discussion. There was a discussion where someone mentioned they were stuck on Logic Train 2. Okay. Break the stations. Write this down. Break the stations. Handmade weapon. Return. Rabbits. And letter. And then activate. Not orphan. Make sure I write activate about this. Not orphan. And warning. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, so handmade weapon. I'm guessing that's gun. Gotta go through all this. Okay. Wanted to kill Noah's parents. He wasn't really a licensed therapist. I mean, that's true. Yeah. Was easily able to get his hands on a gun thanks to lenient gun laws regarding therapists. I would say that's an opinion. It was in the perfect place for a surprise attack. There wasn't anywhere else with such a clear view of Noah's parents. That seems like a logic leap. Alright, let's check. Nope. That's just an outright lie. And that's a big old sidestep. Okay. So. Let's see. Return? None of these say return. This says missing rabbit. Ah! Yeah. The mask, music, no fire damage, like that's... This is an outdated guide. Well, has anybody found a more recent updated guide or even somebody who's played this? I'm just gonna go through and start breaking them all. I'm just gonna be a big old cheater. Leading up to away from the window to prove it was him. Trembled in fear while he clutched the gun. He hated looking through windows. Apparently the wiki I found is a little out of date. Doesn't even have the same things. That's that. When Noah jumped out the window, she didn't see the rabbit. Something with sight. Deals with the aspects of behavior and personality. There's piano playing. Let's jump out the window. Let's say motor, because she jumped out. Oh. There we go. Noah never saw or heard Uzumaki's car. No? I figured this auditory? Alright, well. Nerve impulses from the eye. Or just the one? Okay. If Uzumaki was really standing outside, Noah would have seen his trademark gaudy outfit. Okay, well, eyeball. Huh? That's a dope outfit. I know what you're talking about. Alright, back to our lies. Noah didn't make rice correctly. She's terrible at rice-related meals. If Noah added more water than usual, the rice cooker would have probably made a big steam puff. Hypothetical. Big leap. Saw the steam and ran away. That's probably why he didn't kill anyone. That's sidestepping. You received a hint. Wait. What do you mean I received a hint? Oh, I forgot that one. My bad. I was like, huh? There we go. Okay, and with that, we've done all the games. But now comes this combination. Okay. To alert them of his presence, yeah. I'm gonna say no, because I don't think he planned to kill me, because he wanted me to be an orphan. Where's his car? No? Fudge. I don't fully understand what I'm trying to prove here. Maybe something in the old guide can help. Let's see. On the Uzumaki's guilty route, which it's not really happening anymore. In this logic train, you break the stations. Gun. Steam puff. Tap. It should be broken. This? Okay. Okay. The picture that they have, one, they didn't even build the images. So, missing rabbit and no car need to be break. Everything else is set to activate. Right? Okay. It's 1 of 3. Now I could save Uzumaki. There's a bit of a problem with this theory you have. If Uzumaki had a gun, why did he stand around outside? We were unarmed. He could have just entered through the door. Why shoot us through a window, is what I'm asking. If Umi's amazing motivation deduction is correct, then he couldn't have just gone in. He had to be sure he would shoot your parents and not you. That's why I need to see you through the window. It doesn't matter anyway, because all other evidence points to him. To claim that him shooting from the window negates all other evidence, it's like hating an entire idol group just because you don't like Saya-chan. Okay, well, what about the thing your entire argument rests upon? The gun. Where would he get a gun? That's a good refute. Guns aren't exactly easy to procure here. But not impossible. Impossibility is the air we detectives breathe. Is it likely that he wouldn't be able to get a gun? Yes. I get your point, but shouldn't we still try to prove it to Noah? We didn't find a gun anywhere. There was no gun. Like she said, the theory unravels. I'm more of a coroner than a ballistics expert. Gee, thanks for the information, Yusuke. We were all wondering that. But I'd never seen bullet marks like that at a crime scene before. I don't know what sort of gun could have made them. That sounds important. Why didn't you mention it before? Because when it comes to bullets, I really don't know what I'm talking about. Your opinion has been noted. Oh, good. I'll explain everything, Noah. Don't worry. I can solve this case. I hope you can, Takuma. I'm gonna address your biggest concern right out of the gate, Noah. The gun. Where everyone else gets a gun. The gun shop. But this is Japan in the 90s. Much stricter gun laws. We didn't find any evidence of a gun in Uzumaki's office, and the bullet marks at the crime scene were unusual. Yuzuki, what did they look like? Odd-shaped? What kind of odd were they shaped like? Assorted things? Objects? On Hiroki's sad corpse. They look like bits of metal, bits of glass, stones, other hard things that cause horrible pain. Is it a cuckoo clock? Of course, as soon as I call it out, it stops. Thank you, Yuzuki. That's just what I suspected. Just what you suspected. He just suspected it. How did you just suspect that? I didn't just suspect it. I was counting on that answer ever since Yuzuki brought up strange bullet marks. Ironically, the one thing that Yuzuki doesn't know about is the one thing that she got right. What have you figured out, Takuma? Uzumaki didn't need a license if he made the gun himself. What? A handmade gun? It's entirely within the realm of possible. I've even heard stories of prisoners making guns out of stolen utensils and fingernail dirt. And hair. Yes, and hair! You can't make a gun without a good helping of hair! So Noah, do you agree with me that this is possible? He was crazy. Crazy genius. I was so happy to have hired these detectives, but I curbed my... ecstaticism? Yes, it's possible, but it is right. Excellent, you agree with me. So after shooting your parents with this gun, which coincidentally results in a heart attack caused by sheer terror, I buy the heart attack, but you forgot about the poison. I have an explanation for the poison. It is simply that Yuzuki was incorrect. Huh? Hiroki may have had some of Naroki's lipstick on, for whatever private reason of his, and perhaps it was even toxic. After all, it burned your hand, Noah. But poisoning them after shooting them is ridiculous. It didn't burn my hand. That means that Yuzuki was completely wrong about the cause of death. In any case, if I'm choosing between Yuzuki is wrong and Uzumaki also poisoned Hiroki with lipstick for some reason, then I'll go with the former. I'm pretty sure I wasn't wrong. How sure? About as sure as an umbrella shelters you from rain when you are cold and alone. So about 20%. I thought so. As always, Yuzuki's incompetence slows down the investigation. Give yourself a pat on the shoulder, Yuzuki! I'll need one after the cruel thing you just said. Anyway, as has been established, Uzumaki shot your parents with this handmade gun right after I left your apartment, Noah. He then drove to his office and delivered the letter himself. It did seem like convenient timing. But if you did all that, then what were you doing, Takuma? I was enjoying my walk back to the office. Walking helps clear the mind. So does pacing. How much of your walk was pacing? About as much as you are dry after using an umbrella during a rainstorm. You mean to say you could have actually witnessed Uzumaki delivering the letter if you hadn't been pacing around aimlessly? Is that true, Takuma? I admit nothing. In any case, doesn't this timeline make sense? Uzumaki had a lot of time before killing Noah's parents. He could have been planning this for months. And he needed to make that gun. Probably takes a while to figure out something like that. I truly believe that this is the answer. What do you think, Noah? Is this watertight so far? Or is it a measly umbrella of a deduction? It's plausible. The detectives were onto something, but there are still some holes in Takuma's theory. I trust that if his theory was right, it would hold up under pressure. I had to test it to be utterly confident in its correctness. Number 2. I'm just gonna break through all the little mini games and we'll just figure it out from there. Yes, for the love of God, save. What do you mean, new tutorial? Yes, the color is different again. It's a whole new world! You may have noticed 2 circular icons. These are, as you may have guessed, 2 new kinds of build minigames. If you remember from last time, a build minigame helps build a station. Let's take a look at them. What? Noah's first time as a chibi. This is the Puppet Theater minigame. Use the hint given to figure out what location and characters are needed for the station. If you choose correctly, you reach the second stage, selecting the scenario. Click on the dolls until they match the right scenario. The names of the scenarios are listed above, as you discover them by moving the dolls into different positions on the diorama. She dazzles the player with the tutorials. Not sure what you're doing, just think back to the hint. After this comes the third stage, select Y, a simple multiple choice selection. I would show you, but there's a fun surprise on that final stage that I don't want to give away. As long as you were paying attention, this minigame should be pretty simple, or you could cheat by clicking randomly. But you wouldn't do that. You're simply too good-natured, even when the obstacle in front of you is challenging. She knows. Ah, that was a lot to take in. Now let's take a look at the second new game. What? Not an orphan. This is the lie minigame. The purpose of this minigame is to create a station based on a lie that will help support Noah's argument. Yes, You may have been wondering this, but I am not Noah. I am a metaphysical representation of Noah, manifesting in a reality-bending, fourth-wall skirting, non-human chibi to teach you about the rules of these games. Thank you for asking. Anyway, about this minigame. Click the arrow icons to switch between characters, locations, etc. until it matches the logic in the text encircling them. Okay. The title at the bottom provides a bit of a hint as to what you're building. You may be thinking, this seems way too hard. It is actually the easiest minigame. All you need to do is click the center icon, the gray one, and you'll get a percentage matching how many icons you got right. When you get all of them right, clicking the icon builds a station. It's a fun way to see the logic behind Noah's line. Finally, it's time to make a choice. Would you like to yes! Yes! Always easy button. Hey, I don't judge. Maybe a little. Well, that's all for now. I'll let you get to your puzzles and fun. Okay. Alright, the steam puff. We're not building the steam puff. That handmade weapon. Oh my god. Purely hypothetical. Loaded with shrapnel, loaded with regular, loaded with poison. Shrapnel. Chocolate, paper, assorted. Assorted? Scared parents, shot parents. Scared shot parents. Made by Uzumaki. Bust it out. Made a gun himself, he was probably knowledgeable enough to do so. That's a logic leap. A gun was Uzumaki's best option, killed parents, that's why he had to make it. That's sidestepping. Guns created like this are called zip guns. Nothing to do with the argument. It's okay, Tony, we're on the second one. We're doing good. Doing okay. We got a rough idea of what we're doing. Ah, crap. Takuma was talking about Uzumaki coming back after the scare. Okay, Takuma was talking about Uzumaki coming back after the scare. Well, this is my apartment, right? So just Takuma? No? No, because these are my parents. Hold on. Takuma's talking about Uzumaki coming back after the scare. Okay, so I imagine here, all three of us. No? Just Uzumaki? No? Okay, maybe here. All three of us. I was so confident. I was so confident in what we were doing. And it just did not happen. Let's see if they'll tell me about the puppet theater. Puppet theater! Why? Doll theater. Select an environment and characters represented by dolls that appear in the environment and press submit. This is the trickiest stage. Okay, well I have the three selected. Because it's like Takuma's talking about Uzumaki coming back after the scare. So it's like, okay, he was talking about it with them and I guess with me. But that's a no, so I'm gonna take me off. No. Why can't you just tell me? Why can't you just tell me what the solution is? Well, did anybody find anything else to help us with this conundrum? anybody's uploaded any videos. So somebody has a part 2. Maybe they got to this part.
Back to Broken Minds.
It's got about 3 hours of footage.
Japanese murder mystery visual novel.
Hold on, I think.
Set in 1992.
Ah! It won't let me open it.
I hit a dead end. I didn't realize that there was a dead end in this
Oh no,
game.
it's just going. I don't know how to stop it.
I hit a dead end and I went to reload my game and the autosave function is not working.
Ah,
The
crap.
developer actually messaged me on Twitter
Well,
and said, "Oh, sometimes it doesn't work." And I said, "Okay, this is one of."
there we go. Okay, but it looks like he was at this part.
Back to Broken Minds.
The only issue is I can't scrub to it while in the Steam thing. So I think I might have to quickly look for it on my freaking phone. Broken Minds. That's not how you spell minds, Nina. Oh my god, I have so many notifications. I'll get to it. Game. I saw that he put 2018 in his title. Yes, that's part 1. Where's your part 2, buddy? We're gonna solve this with the help of the internet. Yeah. He's got the self-nailing voice, so I'm just gonna make the playback speed faster because it's too tiny to scrub. Oh, that's level 3. I'm gonna back it up some. Okay. Gotta back it up a bit because I was like, where's your diorama? But it looks like there's a diorama in the 3rd logic train, so we're gonna keep him. Takuma was talking about the window stuff. Fudge! I wonder if it's just entirely different. Let's see, Takuma was talking about Uzumaki coming back after the scene. But his first thing says, like, Takuma was talking about the window stuff. So, what does that mean? Like, builds a letter, it seems. Pause real quick. Not an orphan. Alright, Noah. Can't scare. Can't jump. Can't poison. Can't send letter. Can't stop heart. Can't kill parents. Can't make a weapon. Well, I mean, I can jump. There we go. Can't kill my parents. Noah can't kill parents at Noah's house because hair dye is compact. It's razor. What the other thing is. Hold on. Oh, so this is... Okay, Junji, because... Try it out. Noah's scar? What? What is that from? These chocolates. What? Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the mic. Uzumaki's card. Can't kill parents at Noah's house because Steve Puff? Because Uzumaki's family isn't really an orphan. Okay, interesting. Talking about Uzumaki coming back after the scare. Okay. Noah knows what orphans are like now. Uzumaki isn't one. At least he never told her about it. Told about. Souls. Behavior and personality. Speech. Imagine auditory? Okay, not auditory. Thought that would have something to do. Run through it. Oh. There we go. When Noah saw the orphan's letter, she felt numb. Okay, saw. Deals with eyeballs. There we go. That's good. Yeah, but easy mode was crystal clear. He never owned any rabbits. Hand delivered the letter, rang the bell and left. Nothing could go wrong. Thoughts on Eastern philosophy were messed up. Fails to connect. There was the fact that if someone saw him, it would be very difficult to explain why he was hand delivering. And it's both opinionated and incidental. Rabbit? Rabbit. Uzumaki has never felt the softness of a rabbit's fur. How could he see them as a symbol to use? How do you know that? Behavior and personality. Speech. Well, felt, so it's touch. It's eyeball. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Sees and touch. Okay. The only debacle we have now is this freaking thing. Which is interesting because he made a letter, so I'm wondering if depending on how you answer, like, you know, if you're nice or not nice, if that determines the puzzles down the road. Which I hope that's not the case, but I'm sensing it because there's like what, 6 endings? So, because his build station minigame is he's building a letter. I'm like, I built like what, another gun or something? So I'm hoping I get something similar to Takuma was talking about Uzumaki. His is Takuma was talking about the window jump. I'll just see what he puts. Maybe you'll help me. I believe in you. Interesting man. I will definitely shout you out if this actually helps me. By the way, I put a video in the Discord of the people who made the Gotten to Bonbon. Because I was like, they deserve it. And I didn't realize it, but they're actually not even at 1,000 subs yet. So I definitely would suggest that you go subscribe to the Euphoric Brothers on the YouTubes. Because once they make 1,000, because it looks like they're getting the views just fine. It's just they don't have the subs. But it's like once you have like 1,000 subs, you can actually become a YouTube partner. So I'm just like, oh, they should be getting money because they make most of their games for free. So it's like, Support indie creators if you can. Let's go into the tutorial. Maybe I only select Takuma. But he talked about it with all of us. Just let him go through his tutorial. Pause real quick while I check. Because this is Yuzuki, this is Umi, and this is Takuma. Yeah, you click submit. Just try. Talking about Uzumaki coming back after the scare. Yeah, wasn't that here? And if it wasn't here, it was his office then. I don't understand. Takuma was talking about the window jump. Just gonna see what he picks, even though it's not the same hint clue thing, you know. Why not? Give it a try. So what he got for his was actually this, all the parents. He's talking about Uzumaki coming back after the scare. Any chance he's got that as the second one? Probably not, right? Because this is like their puppet game. This is gonna take a while. Go grab a drink. Go grab a snack. This is Takuma. This is the mom. This is the dad. This is us. He's talking about Uzumaki coming back after the scare. I know they were never there, but dang it, I'm gonna try. A key. And then here's just Takuma by itself. Puppet Theater. Use the hint given to figure out what scenario the station you're building is probably about. Select the location that the scenario took place in using the arrow keys. Select the characters that were in that location at the time. Press submit to move on. You'll reach the second stage. Yeah, Takuma. Takuma was talking about Uzumaki coming back after the scare. That was either in their office or in his office. And for what I remember, we were all there. Maybe him too, because he's a dead body? No? Alright. No reception. No Takuma. No me. Takuma. Maybe just Uzumaki and the receptionist, right? Well, I've done that before, and I got nothing. I don't know what to do. Because this guy who does it, he has a different hint. So his puzzle's not the same as mine. That's why I was like, I'm in their office, because, you know, makes sense. They're talking about him coming back after the scare, but if it's not Uzumaki's office, then it's gonna be their office, because, you know, they're talking about the plan and everything. Maybe he means coming back to the apartment? Maybe? Coming back after the scare. Because he scared the parents. That's the whole thing. He scared us. He scared us at the apartment. So yeah, maybe at the apartment he came back? But that would just be me and the detectives, which that doesn't give me anything. I even tried without Yuzuki because I kicked her out at one point. Like, I know it can't involve my mom and dad. I at least know that. But I'm just like, oh, the amount of combinations alone. You know what? Maybe. Maybe the parents. That doesn't make any sense! Thank you, McMoose. Apparently it's the parents and Uzumaki and me. You got it. Away? What is this away? Uzumaki waits in the dark to shoot Noah's parents. I'm away. Wait, is this Uzumaki? Who's this? Uzumaki waits in the dark. I'm trying to put him in the dark. This is the dark. Uzumaki waits in the dark to shoot Noah's parents. I guess this? No? This is wrong. Okay. Pull Noah out? That's wrong. Okay. Maybe I gotta move the parents some more. Oh, there we go. Have them turn around. Let's try that. Hold on. Put him in the house. Get Noah out of there. Have them turn around. When Takuma leaves, Uzumaki returns. Why did Takuma think Uzumaki had to come back? He reasoned he had lost something at Noah's house. He reasoned that he wanted to check if the fire was real. He reasoned that he wanted to help investigate. He reasoned that he was scared off earlier and came back to kill Noah's parents. I hope that's right. Oh my god. Ugh. We're doing good. Despite our difficulties, we are doing good. And who knows, if someone else plays this game, I hope this helps them. I hope this helps them. Okay, so this doesn't even match this. Look at this picture. Doesn't even, not even the same icons. Hydrate? Yeah, you know, let's hydrate. I'm getting like an angry headache. But I've come this far, damn it. I'm gonna finish. Okay. Okay. Do I have handmade weapon? I do, okay. Handmade weapon. In this logic train, you break the stations. Handmade weapon. Return. It's already set to break. Rabbits. And Uzumaki's letter. Oh, is it the opposite? Oh, I just didn't finish. Dang it! Give me that easy mode. I will read. Alright, Uzumaki probably heard Noah say fire through the window, that's why he ran away. Uzumaki returned and watched. When Takuma left, he easily climbed through the broken window, shot Noah's parents, which is what killed them. is based on a lie. However, they were killed by heart attack and poison, respectively. This? Killer therapist. Okay. Deep down, I knew Takuma was right. He had to be right, but I still found a lot of holes in his logic. He needed to patch them up completely to convince me. We're getting there. Do you have a problem with the points I just laid out or not? That looks like the face of defeat. Is it the face of defeat? I'm not giving up yet. I like the handmade gun idea, but there are still a few problems. Problems that can be swept under a rug, or problems that bite you under the sheets. The sheet biting problems for sure. First of all, how would Dr. Uzumaki know how to make a gun himself? Are you implying he went to prison? How would he test it without anyone noticing? It would have been much easier for him to just pick up a kitchen knife and stab my parents. Sorry to be grotesque, but it's true. Just pick up a knife, huh? I didn't really consider that, I guess. Mumble, mumble. But even if he did make a gun, because he just had to for some reason, your reason about him being scared off makes no sense. How would he hear me call out fire from outside the window? It wasn't broken yet, remember? Speaking of which, it was still broken when my parents died. He would have been crawling through a windowsill sprinkled in glass, right? If that weren't enough, I can't believe you're ignoring the autopsy report completely. Just saying Yuzuki is wrong doesn't cut it. The autopsy report said they died from poison and a heart attack. You can't just cast that aside like it means nothing. Oh, thank you, Noah. You're standing up for me and I appreciate that so much. Are you done? No, I'm not. If Uzumaki delivered the letter to the doorstep, there was a huge chance of his whole plan getting screwed up. What if I'd answered the door faster and seen him? What if Ume saw him? Ume? It'd be hard for him to explain why he was delivering that letter to me. Speaking of the letter, it's just plain weird. Why would he tell me what he'd done? Why make such a big deal out of how I'm an orphan? Especially since he wasn't an orphan at all. What? My precious motive. Out the window? But how? It's true. I'm sorry, but I was mistaken earlier. Even though Dr. Uzumaki talked about being an orphan, he was lying to me. I saw it on his computer. It felt bad to lie, but Umi's motive was the one piece of puzzle that didn't sit well at all with me. If I lied about Dr. Uzumaki being an orphan, maybe she'd rethink it and say something that made sense. Good points, Noah. But perfectly dismantleable. I'm looking forward to hearing your explanation. Oh god. Let me address your counterpoints in order. First, how did Dr. Uzumaki learn how to make a gun that way? There are any number of ways he could have done so. Maybe he did go to prison. We don't know much about his past. Yeah, because of your poor detective work. In any case, Noah, even though I can't prove he knew how to make a gun, how hard could it be? Maybe he had an inventive mind. Wouldn't be the first time someone's figured it out. Yes, he could have used a knife, but he didn't. Doesn't matter why. A little. In my experience, shooters tend to be cowards. It takes courage to have the decency to walk up and stab people. I mean, she's not wrong. Guns are distant, easy to use, and they don't cut your thigh when you put them in your pocket. How's that for an explanation? I guess it'll do. Don't be depressed, Noah. This is good. We're solving the mystery. I'm not depressed. I just don't want you to jump to conclusions all the time. As long as you arrive, who cares how you get there? Yes, it's the destination that counts, not the journey. I've never heard anyone say that. Moving on. I can't believe you actually said Uzumaki couldn't hear you shout fire. We all know thin glass doesn't stop sound, it just muffles it. In the quiet of the night, he definitely would have heard your voice and seen you panicking. As for him returning to the house and climbing through the window, that was just based on my earlier imagined scenario where I left and he entered. He could have just as easily come in through the front door. To be even more pedantic, we don't know what he was wearing. Maybe he was dressed like a ninja and had pads all over his body to prevent cuts. We'll never know! I hope it's the latter. To your point about opening the door and seeing him there, you're right. It would have been suspicious and hard to explain. We would have had no right to detain him or look in his letter. He would have simply walked away and killed himself. What? Remember, he counted on dying. As for why he wanted to tell you, I don't know. Ask Umi. This feels very Danganronpa. Oh my god, it does. I remember I played that a little bit, but I was like, oh, it's a heavy visual novel game. If he really wasn't an orphan, then her whole motive theory flies out the window. I wouldn't say it flies out the window. It just needs some tweaking. It needed tweaking from the start. It never made sense. Admit it. If Uzumaki was an orphan, then why would the letter have said, now you're one too? Unless you're telling me Uzumaki isn't the killer. That's out of the question at this point. There's no reality where Uzumaki is not the killer. What if the letter didn't mean Uzumaki specifically? What if it really meant, now you're one too, like this friend I know? That's a really stupid idea, and I was the one who thought of it. Not Yuzuki. Forget Yuzuki. Yes, Uzumaki couldn't have been referring to someone he knows, someone he cares about. Perhaps this was his way of making a friend for this person, a fellow orphan. Noah, do you happen to know if his other client, Amain, is an orphan? I don't, but don't you think that'd be a bit too much? How many orphans are there? Let's just assume she is one so we can get back to the good part, which is my deductions. But Noah, don't you think it would make sense that his motive was to make a friend for this person? Don't you think that, Noah? Please validate me. I never said it wouldn't make sense. I will look into Amani Kitashima while you deduct away, Takuma. Look at Yuzuki doing something for once. In the meantime. Oh my god. Let me lay down the final pieces of the puzzle. Dr. Uzumaki finished up his day at the office. When his last client left, he ate the chocolates he had prepared in advance. Being a doctor, at least in one sense of the word, he could probably get his hands on the poison quite easily. A few nibbles were all it took, and soon, stricken with pain, he cast the chocolate box into the pond. Perhaps he hoped that the chlorine would disguise his method of death a little longer, just in case someone tried to resuscitate him. Then, at last, he curled up to die. So ended the tale of Uzumaki. A horror story, to be sure, though personally I was more intrigued than scared. There's no moral, but it's a nice story anyway. I try. What do you think, Noah? I think you guys haven't taken my case seriously enough from the start. There are still so many holes that you barely managed to plug. Because you insisted on keeping the investigation short and jumping to the culprit, there's a ton of stuff you haven't investigated. Don't worry, we always do a full investigation here at the YPDA. I'm sorry, but I've yet to see the evidence of that. We have more time on our hands than you think. Or more hands on our time. That's hilarious. You're completely right, Takuma. Obviously. So was there anything I left out, Noah? Or are you finally accepting what must have happened? I don't know what to think anymore. Takuma had solved the mystery, but the detectives were acting weird again. And also, he had failed to account for several things. It was time to figure this whole mess out. Last one! Ah! God. We're almost there. We're almost there. Yes, save. Never not save. I just want to know who commit the murder this time. I'm so happy you decided to learn from me. But I'm afraid my time has come to an end. Yes, you have learned all you can. It was a long day, a hard-won battle. I wish you the best of luck in solving this final stage. But like always, there's one last thing before you go. Would you like to use the easy mode? Yes. I won't stop you. But I will look at you sternly. It's another one. Takuma was talking about how Uzumaki died. Okay. Okay. Uzumaki dies. Reiwa leaves. I'm just gonna try. Takes out chocolates. Eats a chocolate. How did Takuma say Uzumaki got the poison? He reasoned that he bought it at the pharmacy. Stole it. Stole it from a hospital. Was able to get it because he's a doctor. Drank chlorine. Okay, yeah. Alright, we're just gonna... It was Colonel Mustard with the pipe! Yes, easy mode us to the end. New tutorial? Oh, thank God it wasn't Jane. It was just a lie. I was like, please, not another new game. Like, we'll still read it. Did I miss one? I missed one. Who did I miss? I missed the foot. I missed the foot. It was Chef White with the oh my. What? I know you're talking about Clue. It's true that waiting until last clients left to eat was risky, but he was insane. Hurled the chocolates, which is the best way to disguise, ignores the fact. Yeah, so it's like, this make up no sense. Okay, cool. Not suicidal. Alright. Can't poison, can't send letter, can't stop. Can't stop her? No. We're just gonna go. Okay. He can't commit suicide because... Nope. I don't know why my parents would be involved, but you never know. Because Junji had no suicidal thoughts. There we go. That's what happened. Chef White. Have you not seen the redesigned Clue? Chef White is... I have not seen the redesigned Clue. But this explains now some of the things I've been hearing from my friends, because they were like mentioning, and I was like, oh, I guess they watched Glass Onion and they're remembering Clue. This makes sense now. Uzumaki didn't want to poison himself. He wasn't that kind of guy. Personality. Oh, there we go. Personality and that. Is a confused person. She remembers handling the chocolate. Confused. Oh, sweet. Same thing. Let's go. I posted the new looks in the Dizzy. Is my heart rate gonna go up? Like, how hot we talking? Let me check out the Discord. We've already come this far. I deserve a small break. Oh, there's a Twitch clip at some point. It's okay to cry. Just do it in the tea kettle so you can offer us something to drink. I like that you put this in the Twitch clips section, Adobo. If I'm not mistaken. There is a Meep memes or fan art section directly below it. Where? Where, Tony? In Gameroo, right before the Genshin codes. Genshin codes. Oh. Oh, so this is the new designed one. Okay. I mean, they're all very attractive. I'm feeling the chef lady in the back. What's up? Oh my god, I love her socks. Oh, she's got tattoos? Oh, I love her. Oh, yeah, I agree. Sorry, I misread. I thought you said Captain White, but I realized you said Chef White, and I agree with you. Chef White. Wait, so what's the other older gentleman? Who's he then? Is that Colonel Mustard? It's probably Colonel Mustard, right? Because of the yellow pants? Either way, Chef White. Alright, Uzumaki wasn't patient, the type of guy to wait. He should have swallowed poison before it got too late. Not sound, not language. That's eyeball. Visual data. Sensations. Sensations. Say personality, maybe? Oh, yeah, personality. Let's go. Chef White is... We'll enjoy the Chef White. Okay. I'm gonna just take a... Whoops, I can repost. Now you're good, because it's like, I don't have too many meme stuff. But it's like, that's what that section is for. If there's memes or fan art or anything, because it's like Twitch clips is specifically Twitch clips. That's why we made it. Alright. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, let's see. You break the stations. Motive and suicide. Well, I don't have those open yet, so let's get that. Alright. Noah? Oh no, we're trying to prove... No, not Junji? Renwa didn't take... Okay, she didn't take her drugs when she gave... Chocolate. Chocolate. Okay. They don't have their old titles. Oh, but the Santa-looking man is Mustard. Okay, I thought so, because I was like, I'm getting Colonel Mustard vibes from his pants. Didn't like how meds tasted, and she wouldn't take them on the job. Taste. We have something specifically for taste. Let's see, we got complex movements, muscles, Visual data, eyeballs, spoken and written language, sound, qualities of sound, production of speech, maybe personality again? Because, you know, she's like, she doesn't like the taste of it. Yep. Sensory? Got it, Moose. Mayor Green, Professor Plum, Solicitor Peacock, Colonel Mustard, Chef White, Miss Scarlet. Solicitor Peacock. That is such a great name. Who are you? I'm Solicitor Peacock. And it's like, oh, okay. How do you do? Oops, I didn't mean to bump it again. Well, what I thought was gonna be a multiple game day is not. So I made good call for making this a short stream day. Because, oh my goodness. Just making sure we're unlocking everything. What are we building? Crayons? Oh, I want to build crayons. Those certificates, because he's fake. Never seen? Sorry. In his office. She knew it was a fake. Probably paper and ink. Distrusts him. Made confused. Poisoned Uzumaki. Trusts him. Owned by Uzumaki. Bam. Uzumaki told everyone a lie, but perhaps he believed it himself. I'm gonna say personality. Aha! Bam. He's still a colonel. That's good. Okay. Noah saw Amani's parents. She doesn't remember how they look, though. Okay, eyeballs. Boom. Done. Both eyeballs. Okay. Oh, everything's on break at the moment. Just for fun. Meow. Okay. Break the stations. Motive and suicide. So break. Break. And activate the station. No drugs is a red herring. Is it opposite? Might be opposite. Hold on. Activate the stations. Amani. Not suicidal. Reiwa's confusion. The truth. And wait. Hi, Diggins. That don't work. Maybe this? I like that you tell me no drugs is a rare herring and should be broken, but apparently not. Supposed to activate it. So there are two routes. There is Uzumaki is guilty route and Noah is guilty route. But I think this is it. I think this is the end. Takuma was on the wrong track. And with this counter-argument, I could finally convince him of it. Uzumaki isn't the orphan. He's simply too cowardly. He wouldn't have been able to go through such a violent plan. Plus, if what you say is true, then he committed suicide. Why did he wait until his last client left to do it? Every second that went by was a second that he could have shown up and disrupted his plan. The chances that he would risk waiting that long are slim. Why not just kill himself right after killing my parents? Speaking of killing my parents, you've explained how Uzumaki had a gun. But remember, my parents weren't killed with a gun. Yuzuki's autopsy results was that Hiroki and Noriko were killed by poison and heart attack, respectively. So why didn't you just shoot them dead? Hurling the chocolates into the pond is weird too. It's not like we wouldn't have figured out the poison did him in. And when you said he could get his hands on poison easily, you made a critical mistake. He clearly wasn't the right type of doctor to get his hands on poison. And even if he could fool someone into thinking he was a medical doctor, I hate to break it to you, but Uzumaki was running his outfit illegally. It would have been extremely risky for him to buy poison even under the pretense of medical study. Even if I let these arguments slide, there's still that stuff with Reiwa. Why did she think she bought the chocolates? Especially considering she was perfectly clear-headed at the time. Explain that one, Takuma. But I'm not finished. Ume's proposed motive is all over the place. But let me cut the fat and point out the one big flaw with it. You changed your motive theory so that Uzumaki was helping out his orphan client Amani. Helping her by making a friend for her. By making me an orphan. But then why would he kill himself? And also, she isn't an orphan. I remember seeing her with her parents when I was going in for a session. I can't believe you think Uzumaki would believe this twisted logic. Either counter my arguments, or please apologize. It's hard to find anything of substance in that argument, Noah. Oh look, their clothes changed again. You accuse me of being speculative, yet your own counter-arguments are often just as unsubstantiated. Uzumaki may have been a coward, but you could easily argue that suicide is a coward's sin. No, it's not. He probably waited until his last client left because she was already there. It would have been strange for him to not give her a session. Does that sufficiently explain it for you? Yes, Yuzuki said your parents died from poison and a heart attack, but she's often completely wrong about the autopsy. Hey, you're hurting my feelings. Fine. Well, how about this? Uzumaki couldn't be sure his homemade gun would be able to kill them, so he prepared alternative methods. He probably knew Noriko had a heart condition from his meetings with you, so he used a scary rabbit mask to trigger a heart attack. I know I'd have a heart attack if I saw a scary rabbit mask. Either that or because I was being shot at. That could also do the trick. Good point, Umi. With Noriko taken care of, he just slipped a sharp chocolate into Hiroki's mouth. He just mistook that chocolate smear for lipstick. Or we just mistook it. Hurling the chocolates in the pond is odd, but if he was going through convulsions due to the poison, it's not that odd. Your points about Ryo are hard to dispute, seeing as she isn't here. Yes, it's hard. It's too bad she isn't right here, right now. Otherwise, she might be able to settle things for us. Well, I guess that's that. You win, Noah. Stop! I am here. I've been listening the whole time. Really? News to me. Do you happen to know anything about Dr. Uzumaki buying poison in his medical practice in general? Dr. Uzumaki didn't buy any poison. He couldn't have because he wasn't a medical doctor. Also, he was practicing with a false license. Oh, I wasn't supposed to tell you that. My bad. If he wasn't a real therapist, then I guess we're stuck. However, once I caught him taking a few of my pills, I said, if you're feeling anxious, maybe try therapizing yourself? He just stared at me coldly. What kind of pill? It's called Happy Max. It's a pretty dangerous pill. I've never heard of it. It's also called Legonidamozepam? Oh, I've heard of it! This is it, Takuma. Legonidamozepam can be deadly if combined with a few household items. I've heard it called the Detective's Lamont as well. Because it's so convenient for criminals to take advantage of. It kills within half an hour when ingested. It's odorless, flavorless, and doesn't damage skin. Seems like it fits. Everything's falling into place, Noah. Now for the motive. Yes, I'm very insulted, Noah. Oh, okay, Tony. You said some mean things about my motive theory. I looked into Amani Kurishud's background. She is not an orphan, but she is adopted. You see what this means, Noah? My theory was right. Dr. Uzumaki knew that Amani was adopted, but he didn't know that her real parents were still alive. He assumed she was an orphan. All along, he just wanted to make a friend for Amani. I think it fits nicely. I'd like to see you counter that. No, Umi. Noah's feeble objections have run their course. We're not your allies, Noah. None of us are. We're only here to solve your case. Doesn't that make you my allies? And take your money. That's the contract between detective and client. I believe I've crushed all your objectives. The motive still makes no sense. The poison being Ryo's drugs is way too convenient. Why won't you investigate her? Search her house. Search Uzumaki's house. The truth is still out there. All feeble objections, Noah. Let me show you the truth of the case. In its simple, elegant detail. Sorry, I got scared. I was like, oh, did it break? Okay. Okay. I mean, it's making the sense. Ah. Interesting, Tony. Ah, the truth. Nice to have it around for a change. We solved the mystery, Takuma. I am proud of you, and I am proud of all of us. Umi, add it to the finished case files. Certainly. And tally up Noah's fee. Certainly. Overtime, Mystery Cram, Yuzuki's Midnight Hairdresser, Yuzuki's Midnight Manicure, Yuzuki's Midnight Spa Package. Day 2, intelligent deductions resulting in the most correct answer imaginable. I say that sounds like 500,000 yen. We're just adding Yuzuki's expense to the fee now. That way she doesn't run us into the ground. Noah, you've been awfully quiet. Is there something you wanted to say? Oh, nothing. Just... Oh, I don't like that smile. I don't like that smile. Thank you. You did it. You solved the mystery. You guys really are great detectives. I had my doubts at times, but now I know for sure who the orphan was. It was Uzumaki. You managed to counter all my arguments. You did a great job. 500,000 yen, was it? Thank you, Noah. In more ways than one. In fact, you were the one who helped me figure out the right answer. And she was concerned about me. And she gathered evidence. You'd make a great addition to the YPDA, Noah. Yes, I think so too. In fact, what do you say? Want to join us? Yes, Noah, please. Oh, well, that would be... What would that be? Did I even want to join the detectives? Solving the mystery had been satisfying, fun even, but something was off about them. Glossing over issues, relentlessly pushing back against my points. Had they really proved anything still? It's your choice, Noah. Are you in? I'm not. I'm not. I'm out. What? Nuh-uh. Wait, can you... Okay, I was like, I thought for a second you could actually misspell refuse to spell Ferris. I kind of want to say no, but like, no. 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 Goodbye. Mm-mm. Joining the detectives would have felt wrong. Yeah. I could never be as composed as them or as stubborn. Also, just, they got problems. I don't want to get dragged into that. I'm just an orphan now. And so, I find myself alone. Alone with my thoughts. Alone with my mind. Oh, I'm just chilling in my apartment. The end. Oh, there we go. Well, we did it, guys. Yeah, there you go. Where is that guide, Vince? Where'd you go? You said you were gonna go find it. What is this? What are these? I don't know what these are. These achievements? I don't even know. You unlocked the flowchart menu. What is the flowchart menu? I will find out. You found nothing? Perfect. Access the navigational menu by pressing the escape key. Flowchart? Yes. That's right. There are, it looks like 7 endings to this game. Oh my god. Helped Takuma, solved evidence. Helped Takuma, tampered with evidence. So there's bad endings and good endings. I'm good. I got my little star ending. I'm happy. My brain is on fire. I gotta figure out something to eat. Holy fudge, it's been a minute since I've done a deep, hard puzzle game like that. Well, I hope everyone had a wonderful time. Sorry for the brain hurts today, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta really exercise that brain. Really, really exercise it. But thank you for the opals. I'm gonna go find something to eat. Unless Diggins, let me know if it's working. Send me screenshots. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Suzu is Bye-bye.